we got 20 people viewing.
Okay, is this working now? Are we audible?
Let's find out.
All right, can you guys hear us? Can you hear the game sound? You might hear an echo in a second. Good morning from the West Coast. All right. Okay, is this working now? I think we're good. So I'll go ahead and mute my feedback. Sorry about the loop you probably heard for a second. All right, can you guys hear us?
Yep. Here we go.
Is the game making noise though? Like, can you guys hear the soft little piano music and crickets of the game? If not, let me see if I can up it. Yeah, that'll probably do. Okay, well, I think we're good. So I got Kaylee here today.
Hello.
She's back. Don't forget that the mic is there, so I guess we want to be facing that direction for miking. What are you doing putting your coffee on the mouse pad? That's how you spill it.
Well, it's almost empty anyway. Oh, they said no piano or crickets.
No piano or crickets. Okay, let's make them louder real quick, because that might... Never mind, the game is at max volume. Alright, let me just do a quick little fix that usually makes that work.
Should we also put the latency back to what it would normally be?
No, I think that the latency will be... To do that, I might have to end the stream, so I think that it'll just be better if we keep it this way.
Alright.
Sure, just do that. Just do that, why don't you? Okay, wait, that might be really loud.
I can hear it, but I don't hear soft piano or crickets or anything.
Okay, well, the game sound should come in now, so we'll give it about 20 seconds to hear from chat and see if it's working. Ooh, this is exciting.
Yeah, I'm admiring the graphics.
I believe it's Unity.
So wait, do we get to... There it goes, we
All
can
right,
hear
we
it now.
hear.
Oh, it's
too
loud.
loud. Okay, let's we'll tweak this as we go because I'm excited. I'm antsy to get into this. I'll take the master volume down just a little bit.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Kaylee, can you hear it good in your headphones? Because your
fine.
headphones and my headphones hear things slightly different.
We're fine.
Okay.
We have piano and crickets.
So,
Kaylee, how's school going? I'm surviving. Thank you for asking.
Kaylee's default answer to literally everything she's asked ever.
Okay, but like if it's true, it's true. It's going pretty alright. I'll be happy to be done with it soon. Almost over. I'm in the home stretch.
Yeah. Where I was last year.
Alright.
Okay, so I suppose we should say like a word of introduction before we just start this one. This is a game, Alex Hill, that is the fans' answer to the Nancy Drew games, the recent games, I suppose. From what I know, this game was put into development by hardcore fans of the Nancy Drew games following the release of Midnight in Salem, which, you know, in this community, we look on that with a bit of scorn. It was a disappointment. And this was a bunch of fans who wanted to make a game that brought back the vibes and the feel of the OG classic Nancy Drew era. And I have played a demo of this, I actually play-tested this a little over a year ago, I think, and gave some feedback. I sent the developers, who were very kind and hardworking, some notes on it. I know just about nothing about the story. The story could have changed from what it had been. All I know is that the people who have played this game already, which came out just this week, have said that it is not far off the mark. So I am excited to see how it comes together.
Awesome. One quick comment says that it's a little bit hard to hear me. Is the music a bit too loud, do you think, or?
I think you just talk really softly.
Oh, I'll just be a little bit louder and see if that fixes anything.
Let's
I'll nudge in closer to the mic.
Yeah. Well, Kaylee's gonna take the rein on this one.
What?
Yeah.
That's news to me.
1 second. Slight interference. Ignore those noises. Okay, yeah. So.
All right.
Be careful not to bump the desk or the wires.
Got
I
it.
think we should be good.
Yes, I do graduate this year. New game.
So I think this one. I think it actually starts at an agency.
Oh. Okay. So let me just. Okay, no arrows or anything like that.
Concilio Detective Agency. Here's to not screwing it up this time.
Someone says music is a tad loud and Kaylee's a little quiet. So.
Well, tell you what. I will up the mic sensitivity a little bit so that Kaylee will appear a little loud, but that might make me loud too. And I'll take another pass at the in-game sound to
just a nudge.
Dampen it.
Just a teeny nudge.
We'll take the music down, take the master down too. Okay.
So did you notice that she sounds kind of like Lottie Manila?
Yeah, I can tell she's going for that Lonnie Manila cadence. Hee. Here's the center of operations. My door. Go ahead and poke around.
Who's Kaylee gonna crush on in this game? This door is looking pretty delicious, not gonna lie. Ma'am?
Hey girl, welcome back. You were supposed to call me last night. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, Cass. I totally forgot. Can I make it up to you?
Oops.
Girls' night out?
We'll have to wait on that. Concilio has a case for you. You're going out of town for a while.
Wow, my first day back from suspension and I'm already on a case?
Suspension.
Concilio must have really missed me. Is he in his office?
Yeah, he'll want to talk to you before you head out. And Alex?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're back.
Me too, Cass.
So did we, like, kill someone
Yeah,
on the
badging down
job?
the desk.
How much, like, authority do we have here? Are we, like...
We're not cops.
I mean, I
This
know
is a
we're private detectives,
yeah.
but, like, are we, you know...
I don't know.
I should check in with Concilio first.
Okay. I'm assuming...
I mean, technically we have more authority than Nancy Drew ever did. She wasn't a part of any agency.
I suppose so. I want to get a closer look at these. Do you think these are actually, like, oh, excuse me, like
Sorry.
actual pulp covers or something?
Could be.
In
They're
the
cute
public
looking.
domain?
They look vintage.
A fugitive... a furtive footstep, a hovering shadow, and death on every page, poised to strike. Pardon me while Jamie lifts an entire laptop right across my field of vision so that I can't
Sorry.
see a single thing.
Okay. I think we're finally settling in now. So, is this Concilio?
Hi.
Alex, come in. It's good to have you back.
Cassandra says you have a case for me. Admit it. You've missed me, you old softy.
How long have we been
It
away?
is good to have you back.
I missed you too.
Listen, you're a smart detective, and I'm glad to have you on my team. But I'm giving you a second chance here. You understand? You screwed up on the Milliken case. I need
The
you to be
Milliken
more
case!
careful.
Wait, what inside joke am I missing?
Penny Milliken is the CEO of Her Interactive. Who was put in charge around game 33.
I'm gonna say aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, we're coming out
Make sure
swinging.
I cover things up when I break the rules. Got it.
Alex.
Kidding, I'm kidding. Sorry. I know I need to be more careful, and I will.
Glad to hear it. Now that the mean boss talk is over, let's go over your case. You're headed upstate to Little Springs. There's an inn there called the White Oak. It's rumored to be haunted.
Oh, let's go.
Haunted.
A girl died there a couple years ago, and recently, guests have reported seeing her spirit roaming the halls.
You're sending me to an inn where a dead woman is roaming around? You really haven't forgiven me, have you?
Watch us arrive, and
One
it's
of
just
the
a port of Ghost
employees
of
at
Thornton
the inn
Hall.
is receiving threatening letters. They started when the ghost showed up. I'm sending you to figure out what's going on.
You're being serious. You're actually sending me on a ghost chase?
Perhaps. Perhaps there's something else going on. That's what you need to find out.
Okay, I'll take the case. If for some reason I don't survive, tell Cassandra I'm leaving her whatever's in my desk. I think there's a pack of Twizzlers still in there.
I put the case file on your desk. You'll be leaving tonight. Now get out of here. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So this really is just like the Nancy's desk equivalent of this game. I think we can just leave now and get started with the actual game.
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying the quickness in these shifts. The keyframes, I think they called it. Is that what? Is that how it's?
Yeah, I mean, it would just be like hitboxes in the navigation. Are these the offices?
Ooh. The work is mysterious and important.
The hitboxes do seem like they're... I mean, I'm not controlling right now, but it looks pretty well
Yeah.
put together. Like, there's no jank in this.
I too, whenever I make a document, make the font like 8 million points.
So...
Oh, okay, wait, this is nice. Click to get started, so it is kind of like the desk mechanic.
Yeah. So you're headed to the White Oak Inn. Some strange happenings have been happening there lately. The ghost of a girl who died years ago has been showing up, scaring the guests. On top of that, Ronnie, the concierge at the White Oak, has been receiving threatening letters. He's asked us to investigate who has been sending these letters and if there's a connection to the hauntings. Pack your bags and head to Little Springs, New York to investigate. I think the only Nancy Drew game... No, there were 2 Nancy Drew games in New York. Stay Tuned for Danger and Waverly Academy, I think was upstate New York.
Oh, was it really?
Actually, it's somewhere in New England, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was New York. Yeah, this one sounds kind of like a Message in a Haunted Mansion setup.
Do you think we're gonna meet Poirot there?
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty
We're
freaking
almost
awesome,
there.
I think. Keyframes mentioned was a reference to the facial animations. Oh, that's smart.
What was that?
Oh,
What?
hey.
I saw something walking on
We're
the lake.
hallucinating.
I was
There
looking
are
at chat, I didn't see it.
strange
Oh,
things.
there was like a figure.
What
Like a
kind of
ghosty
strange
figure.
things?
Hauntings, accidents. Something's not right.
This car sequence is reminding me that I need to finish the asylum thumbnail.
God, that's right. It actually looks so good in the
We are
current
the
state. You
White
could just
Oak
send me
Inn.
that.
New York isn't
you sure
New
you want
England.
to stay here?
You're
I'm
getting
sure.
flamed in chat.
Okay.
sure?
But call if you change your mind.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Everything to the east of me is New England. That's how it works.
You know what? Actually, that's a fair assessment. I've noticed that the world does revolve around you entirely.
That's true. Can I just... Something already that may sound kind of weird. I really like a little bit of the muddy graphic fidelity. It's not like 4K. Like, you see every pore and a text everywhere. I can see, like, the pixels in the tiniest way. And that really does give me the feel of, like, the Drew games in, like, the early 20s.
We got like a freaky, spooky ghost noise that popped up when we walked up to the door.
Blackmore Manor vibes.
Oh. Is this Ronnie?
Welcome to the White Oak Inn. Are you okay? You look like you...
I've seen a ghost. I saw a strange glowing figure on the lake. Was that what that was?
So you've seen Audrey, huh?
Is that the girl who died?
Uh-huh. A little over 2 years ago.
Tell me more about your dead family members. Tell me all your family trauma.
Let's see.
Did you know her well?
Yeah, we were friends. Her mom
More
treated me
trauma.
Like a son, so I was always hanging around the inn growing up.
How did she die?
It was a boating accident. We used to go boating on the lake all the time.
Describe her eyes for me.
She went out one night and...
Her mom worked here?
Lisa. She was the inn's owner. She recently sold the place.
Hannah Marine has
Why'd
adjusted
she sell
her
it?
response. He did
Would
it.
you want to see your dead daughter roaming around?
No. Good point. When did her ghost start appearing?
3 months ago? It was on the anniversary of her death. Anyway, enough about the ghost. Are you looking for a room?
I have a reservation under Alex Hill.
Yeah, that's the name of the
Oh,
game.
Alex. You're the detective I hired. Sorry, I thought...
Are you high?
I was a man?
Yeah, I
yeah,
get that a
I
lot.
get that a lot. You must be Ronnie.
Yep, that's me. Let me get that key for you. You'll be in room 2.
Hey, that's a fun,
Thank you,
familiar
Ronnie.
screen.
Since it's late, I'll get settled in. Then we can go over your case in the morning.
Okay. The sooner the better.
Can you please translate this article for me? Ooh, I like the vibes.
Yeah, I want to look around a little bit before I go to my room. Just a bit.
I'm recalling. This does seem like it's changed a good bit from the demo that I played.
Oh,
The
you
de-
played a demo.
Yeah, the demo.
Shut up.
The demo
Shut
was
up.
okay. My bad.
Okay, that's enough for now, but I will be doing that again.
The demo was basically you get here, you meet Ronnie. I think I had that dialogue with him, but there weren't any voice actors in the demo. And then there was one puzzle that I solved. And then it was like, congratulations, you beat the demo.
Oh. Was there like a going to bed sequence?
Not that I could recall.
Sweet cinnamon and zesty heat. No salt and vinegar? Oh!
Oh, you can order things?
I won't right now. But I haven't really eaten today, so
Does
that-
Alex Hill actually travel with money?
I don't see a wallet in our inventory. Oh, wait, we should actually check our phone. Maybe we've got, like, Detective Venmo.
Welcome to White Oak Inn.
Near Little Springs, New York, was opened in 1932 by Eliza Myers. Our location in the beautiful foothills of the Adirondack Mountains means there's always something to do. Enjoy a leisurely walk in our serene garden or hop on a nearby bike. Are we going to get a biking minigame?
Oh, that'd be fun.
To discover the beauty of the surrounding area. It's the perfect way to unwind and explore. Join us for a delicious hot breakfast every morning in our cozy dining room. There's always hot coffee and fresh juice to enjoy.
Gotta get that continental
Check with
breakfast.
me when you get to the inn. Will do, boss.
I don't want to call him just yet. Let's keep looking around.
I don't think I can call him. Oh, I get it. Hey girl, you're off suspension this week. We need to celebrate. Love it when my friends text me this. Call me when you get there. No. You start back at Concilio's this week. How are you feeling? Work's been slow without this gig.
Whoa, a live mom? That's a twist.
Yeah. Oh, is our dad dead?
Probably.
We don't have a text chain with our dad. Is
Our
he
dad
dead?
was a spy who was assassinated in Glasgow in the early 90s.
Love you, daughter. Love you too, mom. I would make fun of her for, like, calling her daughter, but my mom does that.
Yeah. Your family is very, like, post-irony.
Okay.
Let's not call him yet.
And we can't call our mom. And then check in with Ronnie.
Task list. Where's Senior Detective? We need to play on hard mode.
Talk to Concilio. Check the case file. Okay, these are finished, so then check in with Ronnie is for the next morning. And then this is just that. Okay. Ooh. Wait, I like this a lot. Remember when we went to Hotel Millersburg?
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I've been craving an experience like that again. And this is reminding me of it. Hold on, we got a word search.
Can you actually do it? Like, click and drag?
Yeah, I mean... Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Was
Congratulations.
bean not on the list?
No, it was not.
I was thinking like coffee beans. Oh, spy coat, crime. This has nothing to do with hotel breakfasts then. Never mind. Let's figure that out later.
Dude, the hotel that Julian was staying at for work, they had the best fucking, like, breakfast buffet I've ever seen. Literally just, like, Egg McMuffins with, like, gourmet ingredients piled high, frittatas. Like, I didn't know that hotels were allowed to have good food for breakfast, because I've never stayed at one that nice. It was crazy.
Yeah, I, like, have always despised hotel breakfasts, but that one that we had down there, like, just the setup of, like, the coffee cups and stuff, got me a little hangry. We're gonna see a ghost out here at some point.
For sure.
Do you think there are other people staying?
There's gotta be other guests. Imagine if it's just Ronnie.
So, are her ashes in here?
You're not a rat, you're a cat.
Quick, Jamie, what was that referencing?
I actually don't know. Was that a Nancy Drew reference? Chat, help me. Am I a fake fan?
Purple! Or no, this is mauve. And that's lavender.
Lavender.
No, this is lilac. This is lavender.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You're pulling your L purple words out
What?
of your ass.
Is this not our detective word? Okay. So like
There's just so many mini games scattered around
does
here.
the iPad come with like Roblox on it?
Julian's doing great. He's just been very busy with work. Cancel subscription to Videofy.
Didn't even know you were the detective. Just started trauma dumping and scaring a potential guest. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, I had not considered that. Lilac at an inn.
What? That's pretty good. Dang, why is this like really making me want to stop at a hotel?
Wait, this is a bedroom. Oh, this is our bedroom?
Yeah, this is room 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to him when he said that. I just assumed we
Hello,
wandered into
suitcase.
someone's room.
I've known you too well.
This must be our stuff. Birth control? No. Giant cat head coffee. Get a free drink on your 8th order.
I always lose my cafe punch cards before I hit
Java, 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 Java,
the
Java.
redeem.
We're so close.
I need coffee and an IV.
Yeah, girl, me too. New York State ID card. Oh, we're so pretty.
Wow.
Wow. Non-driver. Me too, girl. I read this as eyes none.
She's in. She has no eyes.
I mixed these two up for a quick second. That's cool.
She's an organ donor. That's foreshadowing that they're running like a black market organ smuggling ring, and they're going to try to harvest our organs.
Oh, we can read this. The only sure thing about crime is punishment. Oh my god, me too, Raskolnikov.
What are you talking about? Porphyry said that.
Yeah, you're right.
Literally Porphyry said
I'm
that.
sorry, I'm a fake Dostoevsky fan. We should probably go to bed.
That's right. She doesn't have any mom genes because her mom is still alive. She doesn't have eyes, though. You're right. On the ID, there were no eyes. All right, already day 2.
Well, better go follow up with Ronnie.
I'm trying to get that continental breakfast first.
Yeah. Ah! Holy shit!
Scared me.
Ethel moment.
Sorry about that, dear. I saw there was a new guest and wanted to say hello.
Who goes to a hotel
hi,
and says hi to
I'm
their
Holt.
hotel neighbors?
And I'm Shirley, darling. Glad to meet you and glad to have another guest around.
How long have you been here?
Oh, off and on for the past 3 months.
3 months seems like a long time to be hanging out at
That's
an
what
inn.
I'm saying.
It is, dear, it is. I wasn't planning on staying so long, but that ghost showed up and I just had to know what was going on.
We got 2 white woman jump scares in the chat. Yeah.
With this
There
Kushada
aren't
accent.
many other guests here?
No, not many since that ghost showed up. I've been so lonely without someone to talk to. Glad you're here.
The character animations and dialogue remind me heavily of Fallout New Vegas. The way that the characters freeze, but their mouths are very expressive and their faces still move.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
You were here when the ghost showed up.
I happen to be. Lucky coincidence, too, since I happen to be the foremost writer about hauntings and ghosts.
You're
Deja vu.
shitting me.
You read about
Savannah
Look at
Woodham.
me blathering on. You just woke up and probably want some
That's
breakfast.
Shirley to you.
I'll let you get to it. We'll talk later, darling. I'm in room 5 when you want to stop by.
You're told Southerners love to chat. Appalachians, too. Folks who live in the rural West Virginia. From my experience, they are very, very friendly and
wait.
talkative people.
There's another floor. I just noticed that. I'll be interested to check that out in a bit.
Dude, that's literally Savannah Woodham.
Actually, I don't want breakfast just yet.
Sure, she's gonna introduce herself as Shirley Woodpork.
God, I love rubber ducks so much. Anyway.
Have to remember that for your birthday. And for 7 years.
For 7 years. Ooh, Jamie, what kind of tea should we get?
I'm drinking black.
You're drinking black? I do like myself some green tea. Can we double up, actually? Oh, we can! Okay. I like a green tea chamomile mix.
And then coffee on top of it.
Oh, that
you
wasn't
monster.
water. That wasn't...
You troglodyte.
Alright, let's fix this. Let's fix this. Let's fix this.
I think you need to sit down.
Ooh.
Yummy!
I hope this game has 1 million game over. Yes!
Ooh.
Yes, they do have a continental breakfast.
Let's go. Alright, what are we getting? What are we getting?
Bacon and eggs and bacon.
Bacon and eggs. Let's put some...
No.
Yeah,
Too
come
many.
on.
There's too many vegetables in yogurt.
I want an apple strudel.
That's basically a vegetable. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh, this actually looks quite splendid. My only issue is that you
Good
should have put
eats.
the bowl of yogurt onto the plate with the sad bacon and eggs on it so that it looked more full. And then this on its own was okay. Also, we have a 3-pronged fork that feels vintage and fancy.
I haven't played any of the Nancy Drew games, says Duper. If you could please keep sharing with the class these references, I'd really appreciate it. That girl introduced herself, Shirley, as a paranormal investigator of sorts. There is a famous recurring character in the later half of the Nancy Drew games named Savannah Woodham, who is a traveling ghost hunter from Georgia. We never actually meet her in the flesh, and she's always just a phone contact, and we find her books and things. But she's a pretty iconic character in the latter day games. So it's funny that they're instantly going for a Savannah-esque character.
Good morning, Alex. Did you get settled in? How's your room?
Smash or pass,
My
Jamie.
room's great.
What are you talking
Now
about?
catch me
Smash
up.
or
What's
pass?
been going
His
on
hair
here?
looks
My
like it's
boss
made
said
out of
you've been
styrofoam.
receiving
That's a hard
threats?
pass.
Yeah, not long after Audrey's ghost appeared. Take a look.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Wait. Look for a letter that's dropped.
Oh,
I know what you did.
you can't keep running and hiding. This won't be the end of this. It will follow you. Someone who knows.
One of these letters says, I know what you did.
I think all of them said that
And
in
I
one way or
don't know
another.
what they're talking about, or why they're sending these to me, or who's doing it.
Well, that's why I'm here, to figure this all out. Can you give me any leads? Anyone who could be out to get you?
I mean, I'm not the most popular guy, but I'm not sure who'd send me threats. Maybe Henry? He was pretty unhinged after Audrey died, and he hated that I was dating Audrey.
You didn't mention that you were
no,
dating.
No, that should have
didn't come up.
And
That
we can't
should've-
even ask about
That
it.
should have been the first thing that you mentioned.
Your dead girlfriend?
He just said, yeah, we were bite slip friends. Like, I thought we were getting like a nice guy arc like you did in that one horror stream.
Why aren't you the most popular guy?
People think I'm not good enough.
Oh god, he
Who
is a
tells
nice
you
guy.
that? Who tells you
I'm doing
that?
well now, but I sort of had a reputation for being irresponsible. People don't want to forget the past or believe that I could have changed.
Why did you have that reputation?
I wasn't always the best at showing up to work. I'd rather be kayaking or biking than sitting inside.
I'm just
This
so
dude
unique.
And
He belongs at Deception
maybe
Island.
At one point in time, I was drinking too much.
Oh shit! Alcoholism?
In a Nancy Drew game?
That's a first.
Whoa. You don't even have like a dead mom or anything.
Yeah, just a dead girlfriend. And you were drinking before she was dead, so
He probably like
what's your problem?
He probably like had a negligent firearm discharge and shot and killed her and no one knows.
You have a drinking problem?
Had a drinking problem. I've
Oh.
been sober for 2 years, ever since Audrey died.
No, he was drinking before
That's
her
not
death
easy
then.
to do. Why did you get sober after her death?
Because I can't remember that night. The night she died. I should probably tell you...
Dude!
Audrey and I dated for a while, but she broke up with me. She got tired of my slacking off.
Dude, you just
I was
admitted to
heartbroken
not
and
remembering the night she died. I'm sorry.
Hold on,
I
hold
don't
on.
remember anything
Except
waking up to policemen
policemen
questioning everyone in her life.
he probably
You
like
did it! You actually did it!
But then I finally realized she was dead.
Come on. I mean, it
That's a lot.
was probably like a
What
red
happened
herring or
next?
something.
I knew I needed to make some changes. Lisa, Audrey's mom, really helped me out. She gave me this job. Probably should have fired me a few times, but she didn't. And she encouraged me to stay sober. I hate that she sold the inn, but I don't blame her.
Okay, current assessment. The mom did it, and she's getting buddy-buddy close with this guy because she knows that eventually he will take the fall for the death. Unless we learn more about the investigation later. But it strikes me that she's keeping him close so that she can kind of control the evidence around him and then have him take the fall for the daughter that she murdered.
Seems like you've been watching too many Agatha Christie movies. And I would know because I've watched them with you.
I don't know where you'd get that idea. I mean, clearly they all decided to come onto this train together. And
Jacques.
Tell me more about what's happening with Audrey's ghost.
Like I said, she started showing up 3 months ago. It really creeped out our guests. Lisa was on edge and immediately talked about selling the inn. It didn't take long to sell it either.
Why did you stay? It can't be easy seeing Audrey around.
I've thought about leaving. I just haven't had the courage to do it. I'd probably have to
Use
leave
the little
town to
grey
find
cells.
another job, and I grew up here. It's not easy to leave your hometown.
Doesn't
Who
remember
bought
the
the inn
death.
from Lisa?
His name's Dennis. He thinks he can use the ghostly reputation of this place to bring guests in. He's the business-minded type, but he seems all right. He's usually in his office during the day.
What can you tell me about the other guests, Shirley?
She's a blogger. She writes about haunted houses and hotels
Sir,
and
what happened to your
encourages
mic?
her audience to go
Are you in a
visit.
tunnel?
She was here when Audrey's ghost showed up and has been asking questions ever since.
She was here
You
when
don't
the
like
ghost
that
showed
she
up.
asks questions?
well, yeah,
It
remember she mentioned
feels-
that.
I don't know, disrespectful in a way. She doesn't care about Audrey. She just cares about selling a story.
He's a pretty good voice actor.
Yeah, I think so.
Is
He
there
emotes well with
anyone
his
else
mouth.
who could be a suspect?
You could talk to Lauren. She works here part-time in the mornings, but you'll probably catch her at her outdoor shop.
Why should I talk to her?
She was close with Audrey and Lisa. Next to me, she'll know the most about everything going on at the inn.
Where is Lauren's outdoor shop?
It's near the lake. If you follow the trail in the back of the inn,
He
it'll
fixed
lead
his
you
mic.
straight there.
Surely
Okay,
you can't be
this has
serious.
been a good
I
start.
am serious.
I'll start
And
digging
don't call
around
me
for more
Shirley.
information.
Well, I'll let you get back to detective work. If you need my help, I'm here.
All right.
Now, where's Shirley Woodpork staying?
I actually want to check in the office real quick.
Is this Dennis then? Is that what his name was?
He looks kind of like, just from this angle, I thought it was Margaret's dad from Regular Show.
How can I help you?
That
Oh my
is
god,
not-
it is!
Hi, Dennis.
I don't
I'm
know, I
Alex,
don't see
one of
it.
your guests
It's
here,
literally
and
Jesse
I had
Ventura.
some
Not from
questions
this-
about
not
inn,
from the
if you don't
front.
mind.
Is this about the inn or about the
And
ghost?
he's got the same Walmart hairpiece as the front
Yeah, he has
desk
the same
guy.
Lego hair. You bought a haunted inn.
Why'd you buy an inn that was haunted?
2 reasons. 1, my great-grandmother originally owned this inn. And 2, I believe the ghost can attract guests.
Your great-grandmother
Back in
owned
the
inn?
30s.
Yes,
Eliza Myers.
Hell of a woman.
How did Lisa come to own the place if it was originally your great-grandmother's?
My father sold it off. Eventually, Lisa bought it, and now I own it.
This guy's got Mike
Why did your
Ehrmantraut
father
ears.
sell it?
Yeah.
His parents were retiring, but he had no interest in running an inn. He sold it and joined the Navy. He loved the sea. As do I.
No,
But
I
you
never would
wanted
have
to buy
guessed
the
by
Have
this
fun with your
chair.
ND stream, merely
My
fish.
great-grandmother and my grandparents poured their hearts into this inn. I think a part of them still lives here. When I came across the listing, I knew I had to buy it.
Hold on, you're on my headphone cord, so I can't sit up all the way.
Okay, but where did he get the money from to just buy it out of pocket?
I don't know, selling
Why
fish.
do you believe the ghost can attract guests? You're not worried about the haunted reputation?
No, for 2 reasons. First, I'm not going to let a ghost scare me off from my great-grandmother's legacy. Second, a good businessman works with what he has. I have a haunted inn. Some people, like our guest Miss Himmerman, enjoy visiting haunted locations and telling their readers to visit. I'm not worried at all.
The sea.
If you love the sea, why didn't you follow in your dad's footsteps?
I thought about it. But I'm more of a businessman than a seaman.
This is the
I
antithesis
appreciate
of
the
Holt
sea, and I love the craftsmanship of boats. But I don't
Ooh,
want
I
to live
lost
my
the
life
audio.
on a boat.
Shirley and Ronnie. Ask
Tell me about Ronnie.
first.
He's been a good worker for the most part. I've had to get onto him a few times, but he knows and loves the White Oak. I'm happy to have him as an employee.
Has anyone complained about him?
Shirley has, but she complains about everything, so I don't take it too seriously.
Beef between Shirley and Ronnie.
Timmy, I'm on to you. What you're saying there, I'm picking that up. A lady whose job is to be chasing ghosts was at the hotel before a ghost showed up, and then just one magically happened. That's
and that's
that's
what made her
mad
decide
sus.
to sit.
Yeah.
What made her decide to stay?
What can you tell me about Shirley Himmerman?
If her readers are as loyal as she says they are, then she is my favorite person right now.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Close the door on your way out.
Julian. Welcome. That's Julian with Holt. How many suspects are there? So far, Dreamer says there's 4. I've met. How many have we met? I feel
There's Ronnie, Shirley, this guy we just talked to.
and then there's
and there's-
Audrey's mom. And
Audrey's. I don't know if we get to meet Audrey's mom, and then
We're
there's
totally gonna meet her.
there's the girl we have to meet by the lake.
And there's that guy Henry, who was like all sus about her death. Welcome, Julian.
Okay.
Glad you could make it in spirit. You know what, Julian? If you have time, you can call in and just play this with us through Discord.
I wanted to
Like, I'll actually do that, Julian. If you want to jump in on this.
easy now. I'm just looking at these little moose sculptures we got going on here. Is your mom calling you?
Yeah, I don't think she knows what's going on.
Buried passages, a toast
Just-
to tradition.
You hold down the fort. I'll be
yeah,
right
I'll
back.
hold down the fort. You go do what you gotta do. Haunts and hot cocoa. Legends of the Adirondack. Ooh, wait, we can read this one. The White Lady of Lake Placid sounds incredibly relevant. The White Lady of Lake Placid is one of the Adirondacks' most chilling legends. Fishermen report hearing the sound of a woman crying in the middle of the lake. Hikers talk about seeing glimpses of a woman walking on the water. According to local lore, the White Lady of Lake Placid was a bride who drowned on her wedding day. Now she is bound to the waters where her gown is made from its morning mist. Champ the lake monster! Oh, well, this is very obviously connectable to the ghost mystery we're exploring right now. A Lucy Swimmer's mystery, trails and travels. Pardon me, I actually really want to go to that lake that he was talking about, but I want to make sure I've seen most of the corners of this hotel first.
Come in.
Oh god, I forgot room 5 was Shirley's room, and now I'm... okay.
Rigby has survived the harsh winter. Our neighborhood cat showed up on the porch, and my mom wanted me to come down and take a picture.
Oh, Rigby?
Yeah, let me show you. I'll send it to the Discord, honestly.
Yeah, send it right now.
Look at that. River went and saw him.
Oh, Rigby's so big and fat. I love him.
What a good boy.
Let's see. Lake Placid is the setting of a bunch of awful crocodile movies. That sounds awesome. I like how we come in and she doesn't even put her book down.
Yeah.
Well, hello, darling. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Julian, this lady is literally
I
Savannah
wanted to
Bloom.
ask you about your experience at the inn these past few months.
Oh? Do we have another paranormal observer here?
Something like that.
What would you like to know?
Why have you hung around? You said you're a writer?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm the writer for the blog Hauntings in Hollow Places. I'm currently writing a book with the same name as well. Maybe you've heard of me, Shirley Himmerman?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
No, we have heard of you, though.
That's a shame.
She just gave us an oblivion frown.
You seem like a person who's in the know. Have you noticed anything weird going on around here?
Besides a ghost showing up?
Yeah, like anything with the guests or employees.
Well, there've been some accidents.
What kind of accidents?
A broken mirror after someone saw the ghost in it. A guest fell down the stairs and claimed it was the ghost who pushed him.
Water's Edge moment.
Things like that. Then there was that one guest who was very upset when his soup spilled into his wife's lap. Blamed it on the ghost and made a big fuss about it. Personally, I think he was a clumsy man and didn't want to take the blame.
Have you seen the ghost?
Twice now. I saw her the night she first appeared. I was sitting down in the lobby when I saw a glowing figure walk past the window. One of the guests screamed and the employees were sheet white for days afterwards. The second time, I was walking around the garden and I saw her walking through the woods. Suddenly, she stopped, stared at me, and disappeared.
Creepy.
Oh, it was.
Well, I'm gonna interrupt her for a second. While you were out, I opened like a storybook that was just on that bookshelf. It was about local legends, and there was like a Lady of the Lake type ghost that was written about, and also like a local monster.
Well, thanks for your
I didn't
help,
read the
Charlie.
monster passage,
I'll
but I
talk
got
to
the
you later.
impression it was kind of like a
Anytime,
Nessie
dear.
situation.
Interesting. You want to re-up on some coffee?
Perchance.
I still have more in the pot downstairs, but...
Perchance. You know I'll die if I drink more than 2 cups of coffee in a day.
Yeah, but maybe I just want it.
Okay, dude, you can go get some coffee if you want.
Alright, I want to stick around a little bit more first. Oh, I bet it's so pretty outside in the day. Let's go and see
Yeah,
it.
I bet. It doesn't look like I can go into many more of these rooms, so maybe there are just no other...
Is there a basement to this place?
Not that I've noticed so far.
What if there's a basement and they have like a fool's ball table?
Well, there could be, but hold on, this is the back.
Oh, this is giving Moon Lake vibes. Yes. Dude, imagine a Ghost Dogs Moon Lake game, except instead of a cabin, it was an inn.
Oh, hey, it looks like we've got some options. Which is the way to the shed that I just saw.
Needs a key card.
Rats. Do. A gazebo. I'm just gonna get lost. Oh.
I bet we're going to the lake.
If you... Hey, the angel out in the garden sometimes has a secret.
Ooh. We'll have to look out for that.
Grand air and outdoor shop. I'm going shopping.
Wait, who works at the shop? I forget.
It was the other lady who sometimes works at the hotel, I think.
Grand Air. So there's a lot of suspects in this one.
Ride a bike today. No, I hate bike riding.
You're so evil for that.
I know. I'm sorry.
Bike riding is the fucking best.
I hate it. I'm sorry. I'm
Welcome
sorry.
to the Grand Air. I'm Lauren. Can I help you find something? Need a new kayak or looking to rent a bike?
She immediately reminds
question
me.
you about a
Actually,
murder.
I'm staying at the White Oak Inn and was
Puo Mappa.
wondering if you knew anything about the hauntings going
Game 15. I
on.
don't think you've played it.
Oh, I see. Why are you asking about this?
I'm a curious person, but since I'm a guest, I also want to know if it's a safe place to stay.
Safe. I know a couple accidents happened involving the ghost, but that's what it sounded like. Accidents. If it's really Audrey who's haunting the place, I don't think you have to be worried.
It sounds like you knew Audrey.
I did. We were best friends.
If this is too difficult to talk about,
No. Her story needs to be heard. I'm glad there are people who want to know.
you said if it's really her, I don't need to be worried? Why do you say that?
If it's her, there's nothing to be afraid of. She was full of hope. She always saw the best in people.
Even Ronnie.
Even Ronnie.
So, you don't like Ronnie.
You didn't like Ronnie either.
Ronnie is a complicated person. He was my friend, but he really went off track for a while. I didn't like them dating. Audrey had her whole life in front of her, but then Ronnie...
Killed her. Ronnie killed her, we know.
Ronnie what?
Killed an aider.
I'm sorry. Ronnie is an idiot, and I wish he and Audrey never dated.
Why do you think her ghost has been showing up?
Why do ghosts typically stay around?
Don't read that comment.
They're questions that
Thank
need to
you.
be answered.
Thank you for validating my
And you
bike
think her
hate.
No,
ghost is
no.
looking for answers?
Thank you
Don't
so
look at that.
much.
I think she's hoping someone will.
It must be hard working at the inn where Audrey died and Ronnie still works.
It can be, but I feel like I'm honoring Audrey by sticking around.
How so?
Audrey loved that inn. She would have been heartbroken that her mother sold it. I feel like staying there keeps some part of her alive.
Shirley, Dennis, goodbye.
Have you met Shirley?
Yeah, we've talked a bit when I get breakfast ready in the mornings. Sounds like she lives an exciting life going from haunted place to haunted place. I don't know if I could do that.
Why not?
Besides not being able to sleep from seeing all those ghosts, I like
Ghosts,
being here in the
plural?
quiet with the clean air.
Yeah.
Her job sounds like too much trouble.
Oh, because she travels for ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't
duh.
mean there's multiple ghosts here.
Right.
Leafy, how you doing?
Let's see. I think it's
It
nice
sounds
out here.
nice living out here. Peace and quiet would be a nice change from my trouble in the city.
I don't think that's an us issue. I
Trouble?
think that's just the game.
Oh,
no,
it's just some stress
it's
at work.
this.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know, the air out here is a huge change from where I'm from.
Yeah, it's cool and clean. It's really great out here.
Did he cheat or something, maybe? He feels like too much of a red herring. Decent point. If he did cheat, I mean, he's been pretty forthcoming about all of his other problems so far, but I feel like if he cheated, he wouldn't mention it.
Yeah.
Not to
but
us, at least.
I feel like if he cheated, it would also be with somebody that we would meet. And this is the
Where-
only one his age, and she openly just doesn't like him and says that she didn't want them dating even when they were together.
I don't know. How drunk was she the night that Shirley died?
I
Or
don't know.
not
Maybe
Shirley.
they all got drunk.
Audrey. Is she really the only other person our age that we've met?
So far.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Tell me what it's like working for Dennis.
The inn doesn't feel as homey as it did when Lisa ran the place. Dennis is stricter with schedules and rules, but we did get a raise when he came on, so I can't complain too much.
Maybe he cheated with Audrey's mom. I don't think that would be too far of a stone's throw, though.
Thanks for the help.
I'm definitely not using that
See
phrase
you
right.
around.
But, like, I mean, she was really good to him after her daughter died,
Yeah, I'm gonna
who
shut
she
that
killed,
down. No,
who
that
she-
didn't happen.
Who she killed.
That never happened, actually. Is this the... Oh, lake.
Doc. Oh, yeah.
Steel boat.
I got
Steal the
it.
boat.
Can I?
I'm sure we'll rent one eventually.
Yeah. We'll probably have to talk to her about it. She could hate him to cover up the fact that they cheated together. Yes, there's no reason for her to be honest with us right now.
Plausible. Where did the other path go?
It's worn out, but wait, am I going down it?
Yeah, you are now. Let's see where it takes us.
Oh. Hey, a shitty boat. With a
This
hole
boat
in it.
has a hole in it.
Okay.
No, I think it's ready to go
This
out.
boat has
No,
a
we
hole
just-
in it.
It's probably a puzzle that we can solve here. Check out if there's like a cork or something in the shit shack.
I think it's quite lovely, Shaq.
I should be careful.
Get
this
in.
doesn't
This-
look very
get
stable.
in.
This is a game over for
Get
sure.
in. Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh. Oh, you just had to touch, didn't you? Yes.
You made a big mistake.
A racing mistake. That's cute. She's got her Life is Strange time reversing powers. Oh.
Is it a safe? EM, Eliza
It
Meyer.
won't open.
Oh, good catch.
So,
I figured we were gonna take those boards to repair the boat.
wait,
but
what does it say? Like,
I couldn't open it.
but
It won't open.
it's not locked. It's just like stuck.
It might be, yeah.
It won't open.
I mean, you probably have to crank this. I'm not sure what this is there. Maybe that's another handle. I can't tell if it's a basement or a safe.
It's a safe. It's gotta be. Who puts their name on the door to a basement?
Me if it was my basement. And not someone else's basement.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you're bad. Well, I can't really go further into that room. Do you want to take the mouse for a minute?
Yes, may I? I wanna explore for a bit. I'm determined to go back to the place and find some puzzles. There's got to be some puzzles that we've just overlooked. I don't think we even looked at all of the first floor of the.
Well, yeah, there was the word search, and then there was.
Oh, well, that's not a puzzle. That's a mini game. I'm talking about something that'll give us information when we solve it.
Check the clock.
The clock.
Yeah, the grandfather clock. There's bound to be some goofy shit in there. We also haven't looked in this room.
You're so right.
This clock isn't working.
You
That's
don't
because it's a
say!
puzzle.
This clock isn't working.
It's clocked.
It's clocked. I'm loving these minimalistic animal sculptures.
Now there's a. Oh wait.
Quid temporum est pater patris mei. What is...
What time is? Isn't Potter Patris like two ways of saying father and fatherly?
I don't remember. It's been...
Time is a father to me, is what it says.
I don't
Okay,
remember.
well, this is a puzzle. You solve
I
it.
haven't taken Latin in like 6 years.
I think that this is the.
Well, it's probably... What time is it on the clock?
Yeah, I think that this was the demo puzzle.
So, hour is at 12. 12:15. Right?
The year the Magna Carta was signed.
So, 1 is correct here, actually. I don't know why I moved it. 1, 2... Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay.
It's actually, it's difficult to tell what direction they're moving in.
So that moves these two. We want this to be 5. This moves all of them.
Dreamer says, look at your phone. We'll do that later.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to call those people.
Ah, you're right. That was supposed to happen. But no, let's do this now.
Oh.
You have a puzzle in front of you. I demand that you solve it.
I'm not good at...
Do it!
I don't want to.
Okay, well, here's the first thing I'll tell you. That's the last one you want to move, because it's independent.
Yes. And this one moves all of them.
So you want to do that one first.
And this one... Okay, let me reset it. So this one, this middle one here, moves these 3. This one moves just these 2. This one moves everything. Do they all go in one direction?
I think.
Hold on a minute. Did that just put that from 7 to 10? Oh, does it not reset?
No, it doesn't.
For some reason, I thought it was resetting.
It does.
Oh.
Yeah, one switches 3 at a time.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
You can do it.
So that one goes from 7 to 10 to 1 to 4 to 7 to 10 to 1 to 4. Oh, these two are on the same right now. They both move 3 at a time. And these two move one at a time.
Could I?
Yes.
This actually is a different puzzle from what I originally played, because I can see that they've adjusted it.
Oh, carefully around my headphones.
Sorry. So, now I've got... Here. 2 and 5 are now synced. So...
1, 2, 1, 5. So you want... Well, Jamie, wait.
So I want to do that,
Yeah.
and then I've done it.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you do that?
I've played Nancy Drew games for a long time.
We should go back and rent a room at the library, stealing Julian's identity, and play a game just the two of us, like we did before we were dating.
Yeah.
An old key. Oh, hey, wait. I just noticed that we get these little info boxes. And we also have 2 layers of inventory space.
Nice. Alright, give Concilio a call. What kind of name is Concilio? Is that Italian? Is that Sicilian?
Alex, hello. Did you arrive safely?
He sounds like native
Hi,
Sicilian,
Concilio.
Italian.
Yeah, I made it just fine.
Greek?
How are things going?
I don't think it'd be Greek.
Well, I think I saw the ghost.
Really? What happened?
There was this glowing light on the lake near the inn. It was more exciting than it sounds.
Alex, I want you to be careful. If you ever feel unsafe, leave the inn and call me, okay?
Is that an
Scopa!
ending that I can
Got
get?
it, boss.
Don't push things like you normally do.
I won't.
Have you talked
Like
to
we
Ronnie?
normally do?
Yeah, I was able to talk to him. He gave me a couple of solid leads to look into.
I'll leave you to it then.
Talk to you later.
Calls him back in 3 seconds and goes, Concilio, I don't feel
I
safe.
do not need to hear from Cassandra.
I should.
Why? Why?
She told us to call her.
Ugh.
Hello?
Cass, hey, just wanted to check in.
Hey, Alex. Did you make it to the inn okay?
Someone said, Dreamer said,
Oh, that's
you might need to
important.
call them multiple times because the calls don't group conversations into one call like ND games. Multiple calls might be needed.
Alright, that's good to know.
And also, reminder about the phone's internet feature, so we'll probably have to use that soon.
Well, while you chat with your bestie Cassandra, I'm gonna go fill up on coffee.
Alright, can you bring me something edible?
Sure.
Thank you. Surprise me.
So I briefly met Ronnie, the concierge. He's the one receiving threatening letters.
What's he like?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Not sure yet. I only talked to him for a second. He was friends with Audrey, the girl who died, though.
The ghost girl?
Yeah, sounds like he hung around the inn a lot growing up. I made it, but get this. I think I saw the ghost.
You saw it? What did it look like?
Like a ghost?
Ha ha.
Well, there was this glowing figure on the lake.
Ugh, creepy.
I know.
Do you think it's actually a ghost? It could have been a boat.
Oh, there goes the dog. Jamie is now doing the sandwich minigame from Danger on Deception Island. Oh, I hope. I sure hope he is. Bring something for chat. Ronnie has wet cardboard vibes. Yeah. It was definitely not a ghost, though.
Maybe. A glowing light on a lake? It's possible some of the locals go on the water at night.
Well, either way, be careful out there. Ghost or not, there could be something else going on.
Thanks, Cass.
thank
I'll be
you.
careful.
For anyone wondering, he's back and brought me a bowl of 3 dates. They dated, I thought...
What, is 3 dates not enough for you?
It's fine.
The
Thank you,
Imperial
thank you.
Army could march on that for 3 days alone.
I very much appreciate the dates. Thank you. I do love dates. Yes, if you're talking about Ronnie and Audrey, they did, and Ronnie, didn't mention it to us, but everyone else seems to be aware of that fact. Well, he did mention it to us, but not the first time we talked to him.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Call me if anything interesting comes up.
Oh,
I'm gonna sneeze.
basic Latin.
Oh!
Gesundheit.
Sorry.
Pater Patris probably does mean grandfather. The father of my father. Woman, femini. Oh my god. Okay, so not to go off on a tangent. Gesundheit.
Sorry.
But back when I was in my Latin class in my all-girls Catholic high school, the most dark academia thing that like I ever got to experience was going into Latin every day and having my teacher go, "Savete feminae," and that was how she greeted us, and I was like, I didn't appreciate it that much then, but like looking back on it, I'm like, oh my god. That's the most like 1975 like wearing a skirt and tights and a blouse to class and with like you know like you wouldn't get it because you're not like a girly girl but like but like you would get
appreciate
it.
that.
It was so sweet.
You're so dark academia
I'm
filled.
so dark academia. Tristis is sad and gloomy.
I'll take over if you need 2 hands to eat your dates.
I do need 2 hands to eat
Like
my
a
dates.
mall
Thank
while?
you. Yes, I know.
Okay. So we found a puzzle and we solved it. More of these. I want if these. Does anyone know if these are like actually like public domain, old vintage crime serials or something? Because that'd be kind of cool. I'm not actually gonna read them all because I doubt that they're important, but it's a neat thing to populate the game with. Did you try calling Concilio again?
No, I just called him the one time.
Grand Air Rentals and Rapids. A new view. Curiosity shop. There's a curio shop in Little Springs.
Oh my god, are we gonna get the Crown of Wonders?
The what?
The legendary Crown of Wonders from the curio shop? Were you never a Webkins kid?
No. Wait, no, I was. I just don't remember a thing about Webkins. That's like locked memories for me.
Oh my god.
I did have a corn snake. His name was Sammy.
That's what I thought, right?
Yeah, and he was extinct. And I also had like a big old frog and an elephant and a bunch of cool Webkins. Well, hey, we found a key. Let's find out what it's for.
Is it for the grandfather clock?
Was there a thing on that that opened?
Well, couldn't you open the face? Not the face, but like the thing under it? Is
The
that
body?
Like is that a thing that we would... There. I mean, there's a handle right there. I just kind of figured, but... Maybe not. Maybe
That won't work.
maybe back up and drag it onto the clock.
Doesn't seem like there's a hitbox.
Can't do that.
Oh well.
Calling them both back for new dialogue wouldn't hurt.
Alright, yeah, we should do that, because I'm sure that that's stopping our progression in some way.
Oh, that is a stem. That is a stem.
Hey, Alex. Any updates?
I met Lauren.
There's another employee who doesn't seem fond of Ronnie.
Oh?
I believe her exact words were, "He's an idiot."
Well, she's an employee of a different place.
But is there
No, she
more
works
to
in
their
here in the mornings.
relationship?
Oh.
Maybe. She was also friends with the girl who died.
Look into it more. It's amazing what some people will do when they've been hurt.
The new owner of the inn is a little too excited about the ghost.
Why do you say that?
He believes the haunted reputation will bring in business.
There are people who will do anything for money.
Yeah, I'll find out if he's one of those people.
Good.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
I'll leave you to it then.
Look at the internet again?
I will, but real quick, I just want to test. If I call him back again, is he going to have anything new?
Hey, Alex. Any updates?
No.
Talk to you later.
So we're all caught up with him.
I'll leave you...
Internet, you said. Hauntings in hollow places. Oh, this is Shirley's blog,
These
right?
comments are interesting.
Oh, is she getting hate?
What are her comments?
Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
Love your blog.
What a fake. These are staged. Lies!
Lies.
Oh, this is such a creepy story. I hope the ghost finds his love again.
Trippin' for real. We all know you make these hauntings up. Stop pretending.
I am
the Ches.
Cheese
No,
is a really big fan.
there was a Wizard 101 YouTuber named I Am the Ches that Julian and I used to watch all the time. And the funniest thing in the world is that I was checking like channel statistics and he's actually subscribed to us now. I know, but that looks like it's him. I Am the Ches is here in this game and he says lies. He replies to everyone when they says that they're lying.
Yeah. Well, he replies to the hate comment.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we read that article?
You mean what she wrote? Howdy, ghost hunters. I'm Shirley, your guide to all things spine-tingling and spectrally occupied. What? Oh, you want the coffee?
Yes.
You want the coffee now?
Give it
Wow. Follow my adventures as I explore the world's most haunted nooks and crannies. Why? Because the best secrets are the ones that are buried. Unearth them with me, and let's turn those goosebumps into understanding, one haunting at a time. Latest post. Nestled in the heart of Arlington, Texas, the Rusty Spur exudes an old-world charm. The saloon still has its original fittings from the 1800s, but that's not all the locals say has stuck around. I was introduced to Jake when I ordered my Shirley Temple.
Of course you would.
Biting into my maraschino cherry, I caught a whiff of cigarette smoke, mingled with lavender perfume, even though I was the only one seated at the bar. Could it have been that someone before you was smoking? It was his favorite spot, the owner Aaron Lyman explains. When Aaron and his wife Dorothea took over the Rusty Spur, they did not realize that not only had they purchased a piece of history, they had bought into a tale as old as time. Lost love. Meet Jake, the son of a rancher who grew up just outside the town of Arlington. When the Belafonte family opened up the general store on Main Street, Jake quickly fell in love with the spirited merchant's daughter, Lila. After finding out that Jake's father was owner of one of the biggest ranches in Texas, Jake wasn't the only one who wanted to see the two lovebirds hitched, good, proper, and fast. It was said that old Belafonte was arranging the ceremony himself. Can I read the full post? Unfortunately, calamity struck. Lila had to leave town to take care for her sick aunt. She was scheduled to return in the spring, just in time for the wedding, but as the weeks turned into months, and the months turned into years, Lila never returned to Arlington. No letters, no messages, nothing to explain her sudden disappearance. Jake was left to wonder, to wait, and ultimately to mourn the loss of his beloved. The Lymans say that on quiet nights when the wind whispers throughout the streets of Arlington, you can still see Jake, seated at his favorite spot by the bar, nursing a whiskey, his gaze fixed on the door, as if at any moment Lila might walk through.
That's how I feel when you don't text me back for more than 15 minutes.
It's more than just history, Aaron says, his voice tinged with a respect that borders on reverence. It's a story of love, loss, and the kind of hope that transcends time. Dorothea, his wife, nods in agreement, adding, "Some nights we can smell the faint scent of lavender in the air. That's when we know Jake's around." Cute. The Little Springs Gazette.
Wait, can I do the word search?
Yes.
Can I do just a little bit?
Okay, you can do the word search. Gosh, you drink coffee like a horse.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna pretend you're wrong.
Like, this is too hot for me to even sip. How did you drink half the mug?
What? No, it's like cold.
What?
Take a sip.
God, no, it's not. That's pretty
Give
hot.
me that.
No, I don't drink more of it.
That's not hot at all. What's wrong with you? Chat, is Jamie wrong?
My mouth is... I have sensitive teeth.
Is this why you can drink a beer like 48 hours after it's been poured?
Yeah. Sometimes I wake up and there's still an NA beer on my nightstand. And I'm just like, hey, I gotta get hydrated somehow.
That's disgusting. Cemetery song, I hope you have a good day at work.
One time I had a Coors Edge that lasted me 5 days.
That's disgusting.
Why?
That is disgusting.
Look at this.
There is bacteria in there.
I have a reusable cork. Look at that. How's the bacteria gonna get in?
My God. Oh my God.
Look.
That what? Put that down.
Why would they make reusable corks if it wasn't for me to enjoy a single beer over the course of 5 days?
Just being next to you gives me a headache. Oh my God. I'm sorry for yelling, Chad. I'm not gonna spend 32 years doing this. I just wanted to see if, let's save. Oh my God, it changes every time.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the words are the same, but...
The words are the same, but the positions scramble up. So I think it's just a mini game.
Yeah, it is definitely not essential.
Okay, so maybe sometime later,
Put down the cork.
The drink has been exposed to air, Jamie. Yes, it has.
Yeah, so have my lungs, and I'm still breathing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Was there something in here that...
No. That's a humidor, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a cigar box.
Mm-hmm.
Beer is so not meant to be saved like that. It's pointless telling him, really.
No, it's really... You can't do a thing to stop me. My immune system is, like, radioactively strong.
I had a mild cold once, and you were, like, down for the count for a week after that. Because I gave you my, like, very mild cold, and you, like, died.
No, I didn't get that from you.
You did!
No, my immune system is godly. Have we even gone up to that floor?
Yeah, we did. This is where Shirley stays.
Okay.
I'm just trying to look around and see if there's any more doors we can go into. I couldn't last time, but I just wanted to be sure. Excuse me.
Gordon Ramsay would not approve. Why should I care what Gordon Ramsay thinks of my non-alcoholic beer drinking habits?
I'm just gonna check out.
Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
Oh, God. Oh, we can confront her about her comments.
Ooh.
I saw some rumors online that you fake hauntings.
Pulls out a gun like Detective Beach.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to write on the internet.
Except for you.
Except for you, though, right?
Why are we so
I
combative
don't
now?
go around
She
lying
woke
about
me
what
up
others
early.
do, thank you very much.
Or rather, she tried to talk
So
to me
there's no truth to the claims.
before I had breakfast.
Absolutely not. Why would I lie when there are so many true stories waiting to be told?
I mean, she might not be lying about that. And she didn't really have like an encounter with that goat. Put the cork down.
What? What does it mean to you? I'm just fidgeting with my favorite toy.
What can you tell me about Ronnie?
Oh, he's fine, just a little slow in doing his job.
I love how her
What
face
do
gets
you mean?
longer when she tries to
Takes
emote.
his sweet time getting me fresh towels or going to the store when I ask him to.
I'm sorry. Why does he
Is
go to the
going
store for
part of
you?
his job?
It should be.
Wow.
What can you tell me about the new owner?
Dennis? I'd say he's all business. Can't say that's a bad thing, but he's not the person you'd hang around for a good time.
They're banging.
I caught him hollering at Ronnie one time, too. I don't like a man who yells at his employees.
So
Why was he
justice
yelling
for
at
Ronnie
him?
or no justice for Ronnie?
Not entirely sure. I caught the tail end of it.
Dennis
but it
is
was
the only
something
valid
like,
character so
if
far.
you just do
But he
your
yells at his
job right,
employees.
maybe you
he's
wouldn't be
cool.
getting these letters.
Interesting.
If you do your job right, you wouldn't be getting threatening letters. I don't know about that.
You met Lisa, right? The former inn owner?
I did. Lovely woman. It's a shame she had to sell the place.
Have you met Henry?
I stopped by his curiosity shop a couple of times. I've also
We haven't met
found
Henry
him
yet, I don't
snooping around the inn on several occasions.
How much you would have bet Henry's gonna be a goth?
Snooping. What was he looking
Ooh,
for?
I hope.
What everyone's looking for. The ghost.
Her eyes!
Why does he have an interest in the
Oblivion
ghost?
facial expression.
Knew the girl. Knew her family pretty well from
Stop!
what I hear. Beyond that, I have no idea.
Have you met Lauren?
I've seen her in passing in the mornings. She sets up the most wonderful breakfast, but I haven't been to a shop. Can't say I'm very outdoorsy myself.
Well, thanks for your help, Charlie. I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye for now.
She looks younger from back here.
She does, yeah. They've, it seems like it's different animation rigs between dialogue and just
Oh,
being separate.
yeah.
Stop, you have violated the inn. Hey, is that a basement?
No, this is the second floor.
Okay, my bad.
Let me see. Okay, so room 1 is not an option, nor is room 3 or 4. And this is the outside. Yeah, I literally just checked there. What are you doing, Kaylee? Wait, actually, I want to order another breakfast. Oh my god, we have options.
What options?
On, like, butter and stuff. I want to see if we can get sick.
That's
I bet we can.
Ew.
Those are some fancy orange juice glasses.
Straight milk.
Drink more. What kind of milk? That's salad dressing. Stop! Stop! I'm begging. Give me the mouse.
Delicious.
Give me the mouse.
Delicious.
Put it down. God. Now we can have some real food.
You're so mean to me.
that's
You know, actually, I'm a little bit curious. Are there any fun things in the settings that we would like to maybe mess with? Like, are we even on the highest graphics? I wonder. Frame rate is max. What's VSync?
Sounds too smart. We should close it.
Oh, I see. It stops the thing from doing a weird thing. It's not a big deal. Very high shadows. We can. Ooh. All right, let's go for cinematic. Let's see if we can make it cinematic, just highest settings possible.
We do that and we can see every single pore on Shirley's face.
Did those actually apply?
No, I don't think so.
It says that they're there.
We haven't gone out the front door yet.
True, we have not. I bet that there's things in the front yard that we didn't really get to see.
Correct.
I can't leave now.
Oh.
I still have a case to solve.
Never mind.
Never mind. Ronnie!
Hey, Alex.
VSync locks you
Did
at
you need
60
something?
frames per second. It's kind of mid. Oh, wow.
Puzzle box.
There's a puzzle box in the living room. Do you know anything about it?
It's been here for years. I think it belonged to the original owner, Eliza Myers?
If that was her box, then the key inside it might open up the safe we found.
Oh.
Interesting.
Have you ever opened it?
I've tried a few times, but I've never been good at puzzles. Can I help you with anything else?
What can you tell me about Eliza Myers?
VSync locks you at 60.
I know she started the inn, and that she was eccentric. There are rumors that she hid tunnels around the property.
Ooh!
Have you seen any tunnels?
I haven't. But how cool would it be if there were hidden
Well, that's definitely
passageways?
what we can do by going down into that cellar.
I don't think it's a cellar. I
Nothing
think
for
it's a
now.
safe.
I think it's
Okay,
a cellar.
let me know if that changes.
Let's go find out. Take me there.
Well, hold on. We could confront him
Hey,
about
Alex.
a whole host of other
Did
stuff.
you need something?
Oh my gosh, do you really take joy in speaking to this creature?
Oh my god!
This guy looks like Caliban from the Tempest.
From what?
Tempest.
I just want to talk to him about Audrey's
You
death.
said you don't remember anything about Audrey's accident?
No, only what Lisa and the police told me. She died in a boating accident on the lake.
Why is his hair graying?
I think he's got the same piece as the old guy in the back.
You said you dated Audrey.
That's pretty funny.
What was your relationship like?
I don't remember it.
Well, we were friends growing up. We hung out at the inn a lot.
Hey bro, fix your mic.
We'd sneak away to the lake and go swimming or go for bike rides. One day we decided we didn't want to be just friends anymore. It was good at first, but then things became strained. She was upset that I couldn't keep a job, and her being upset made me want to drink more, so eventually it all blew up.
I'm 16, by the way.
Dennis yelling, Henry snooping.
Yeah, let's find out why Dennis yells at him.
Yeah. I
Shirley
mean, it was the
told me
letters,
that
right?
She's heard Dennis yelling at you before. What was that
Let's
about?
hear it from the
I
hedgehog's
messed
mouth.
up someone's reservation. They took it out on Dennis, who took it out on me.
Does he yell often?
Well, that's the only time so far, but he's only been my boss for a couple of months.
I don't think that's unreasonable.
Shirley mentioned that she's seen Henry snooping around the inn. Have you seen him around?
I've caught him lurking a few times. I had to tell him to stay off the property.
What do you think he's looking for?
Probably something to do with Audrey. He was really torn up when she died. I think he saw her as the daughter he never had.
And he was close with Lisa?
Yeah, he was good friends with Lisa and her husband.
I'd like to talk to him
Ooh,
for
do we have a
myself.
unicorn
How
on
do
our
I get to
hands?
his shop?
It's a bit of a
What?
trek by foot.
A third.
A lot of people bike around here. We have a bicycle out back you can use, but it needs a part from Lauren's shop. I keep forgetting to pick it up with everything going on.
I could pick it up for you.
Really? That would help me out a lot. I know I'm pushing it, but could you fix the bike as well? It's a simple fix, just a new tube and some air in the tire.
I'm on it.
Ronnie has some lovely eyelashes.
You have such an eye for eyelashes. That's like the first thing you comment about everyone you meet.
I can't
And what
leave
about
now.
it?
I still have a
Because like
case to
I
solve.
couldn't tell
You have
one
beautiful
set of eyelashes apart from another.
You have lovely, lovely eyelashes. They're very long. They're much longer than mine. I put on mascara trying to
They
achieve
all
your
look the
eye.
same to
No,
me.
they don't. Beats the shit out of you. Anyway.
No, Kaylee, the cameras are still running. We taking a look at this gazebo yet?
Yeah, we have. Oh, not up. Is there something hidden up there?
Maybe on a different angle.
Well, I was gonna try and go to that store to get the bike part, but.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, wait, we should check our task list.
Yeah, probably. Oh. Get bike part, fix the boat, talk to suspects. Well, I actually first want to go take a look at that Eliza Myers safe in the ground.
Jamie has the controls now, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing so much more efficiently.
That won't work.
Don't bite me.
That won't work.
Really? Okay, maybe we need like a can of oil or something. Since she says it's stuck, not that it's locked.
We should look at that angel statue as well.
Okay.
Hey, Lauren.
Hi there.
Would it be okay if I ask you some more questions about the inn?
She's very well animated compared to the
Still
others.
feeling uneasy?
And the others aren't bad, it's just that
Yeah.
she's
I
above.
don't think you have anything to worry about, but I've got some time. What do you want to know?
Ask about the house by the lake first.
What do you know about the collapsed building by the lake?
That's where Audrey crashed when she died. I try to stay away from it. Too many bad memories.
Hold on, a random old-fashioned, old-timey radio in Jamie's room just started emitting a signal?
It's gone. We don't have to worry
gone.
about it anymore.
Okay. Anyway.
Rana sent me to
Audrey's
get a
ghost
package
trying to
from
commune
you.
with us.
Oh yeah, you
No, that
called
was
over.
the
I have it
Outer
right
Wilds
here for you.
Ventures.
Dreamer says we missed something in the
I
gazebo.
threw in a bottle of tire
In the
slime
gazebo?
too, so that bike stops getting flats.
Tire
I
slime.
keep telling Ronnie he needs to use it.
Oh, I love goop.
Slime?
Yeah, you put it in the tires and it seals up any punctures. It'll reduce your chance of getting a flat.
Oh, me putting Lucas oil
Oh,
in my
thank
power
you.
steering pump.
Please get that fixed.
No, I could just
Thanks
buy
for
more
the help.
Lucas oil.
Every time I tell my parents
better
about
get
it, they
back
get
to
so
work.
concerned.
Why do you
These
tell your
bikes won't
parents
fix
things that make them
themselves.
nervous?
I just what? I just talk and they listen, unlike you.
Let me tell you a story about my 2005 Honda Pilot. One day, it made a strange noise and I ignored it. It went away. The end.
Jamie, you have to like steer the wheel when you're driving in a straight line.
Cars are like people. If you just ignore things about them that are finicky and grindy, they're fine.
Jamie, you have a terrible outlook on life.
Yet I'm so happy all the time. What's that about?
You're too damn happy. Do you guys believe in ghosts? I love ghost stories, but I don't believe in them. I do. Look up at the entrance, they said.
So face the entrance.
Lucas made my PS pump start ticking. Oh, hey.
When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong, and the great moons shine on a windy night, as time grows long, this will be the key to an endless song.
Should you take a picture of that?
Can I take photos? I don't think so.
When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong and the great moons shine, on a windy night as time grows long, this will be the key to an endless song. E.M.
Look, real life witness to your shitty car, Casey here, just backed up my fucking point.
Jamie and his power steering needs to warm up before he can properly take off and drive. Listen,
Yes!
Casey, I took you back and forth to the liquor store and no one died, okay? I don't know what you're complaining about. You're not the one who has to drive it.
Your passengers are just as unsafe as you are.
There's a pump.
Hey,
You're just as unsafe, they're just
Does
as
that
safe as I
chest
am.
have Audrey's name on it?
It does.
It does. For some reason, I thought the key would work in here, but I remembered it's a key card situation.
Yeah. Casey's just fine. Also, Casey, we need to play more Axis and Allies this week. Listen my child to the story of dreams. I agree.
Oh, wait. We should look at that angel statue.
Okay, so somebody said they're something up with the eyes sometimes. Is this like a random encounter?
It'll start recording your memories. The liquor store's like a minute away.
Yeah, but I drove to Columbus and back last week, dude. Like, I'm chilling.
Just because you've done things successfully doesn't mean they'll always be done
I'll
successfully.
fucking do it again. There's the bike.
This bike has a flat tire.
And I got a pump. What's up?
We don't have any goop, though, do we?
Well, was she just telling us about the goop and not giving it to us?
We don't have it in our inventory.
Is that the valve right there?
You might need to back up. and
I'll
click on
try
the
again
yellow
later.
items to make it pop. Well, let's take care of the bike
This
first.
bike has a flat tire. This bike has...
Oh my gosh, fine. I'm gonna go get some more Lucas oil from the freaking store.
I don't know if that's what we're missing.
Well, it's not. Maybe it's in the box. And bike supplies, that might include the...
Oh,
The
and
goop.
bike supplies. Okay, I'm stupid.
We're both stupid.
Since it's not popping up, sometimes the animation of the eyes opening just pops up.
Interesting. Look at your phone, okay.
This tire looks good.
That tire looks like shit. Now what? Oh, take it off. You take your wheel off the axle?
Can't do that.
Okay. What are these things? Oh, we're actually replacing the tube. New tube.
Can't do that. That won't work.
Well, oh, put the goo in it?
Gotta add that slime.
That slime.
That won't work.
Watch me, though. Wouldn't you want to inflate it after it goes on?
I would think so.
I don't know. I built a bike once, and and it was the best bike I ever had. And then I left it out in the rain because I was an idiot and it rusted.
Almost there.
All right.
I'll try again later.
No! Oh my God, we were literally there. What else did we need to do? Oh. Okay, so now we just pump it. Good thing it saves our progress. I don't know what... The PSI should not be higher than 40, I would think.
Oh, okay. We can go places now.
Cute. Let's see if it explodes.
God, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
It exploded. That attempt really
We
fell flat.
died.
We died. That was death. Alright, so...
So that was too much?
Must have been. My car has like 32 PSI in the tires, so it's probably that. I can't imagine we went any higher than that. Let's just test it.
No.
Why does it pop if it...
You have to inflate it to fit first. Did we not do that? What if we inflate it ridiculously high?
You're right. That'll fix it.
Someone said 50 to 75.
No, I think it's 220 actually.
Oh, okay. Bike tires are like 60.
That's a lot of air.
More.
Okay, put more in.
I don't think it was a special...
We died.
I think it was supposed to explode in our face. Bike tires be at like 60. Oh, on a road bike, yeah. That makes sense. I was always a mountain bike goober.
There's probably a piece of documentation somewhere that says that.
Probably on our phone.
Yeah.
Alright, where do you want to go first?
Let's go to
Curio
the-
shop.
Yeah.
You can take over.
Oh, that's right. I have arms to play with too. Okay. Hello. Curiosity shop. My grandfather?
Oh, hello there, little
I
lady.
My grandfather?
Is there something you're looking for? A present for your mother?
Wait, this is Henry?
A dresser?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe something a little more interesting. A preserved hamster.
I no, come on, I want to see
Just
it.
looking. You have a preserved hamster?
I do indeed. His name's Boo.
Magic the Gathering.
You named the hamster.
Minsk and
He
Boo.
came with the name. Take a look around. Let me know if you have any questions.
Actually, I do have some questions.
Of course. I may even have the answers.
You're familiar with the White Oak Inn and what's going on there?
I'm very familiar. You a journalist or something?
No, I'm just a guest staying there.
Oh. And
No
you
helmet,
happen
you're right,
to
John.
see the ghost.
Yes, actually. Did you know the ghost? The young woman who died there?
I did. I was good friends with her family, too. Her death was heartbreaking. What did you say your name was?
My name's Alex.
And you are not a
This
journalist.
is reminding me of Lake
No,
Mungo.
I'm not a journalist.
Because this town doesn't need someone plastering its dark history all over the internet.
I have no interest in plastering anything anywhere. But I am curious about what's happening at the inn. Aren't you?
I'm concerned more than curious.
What are you concerned about?
I'm concerned that nosy people will start hanging around asking nosy questions.
And what are you afraid those nosy people will find?
Bro,
Things
you're
that are none
not
of
beating
their
the
business.
allegations, Alex.
You know what? I'd love to look around and see what you have in your store. You said you had a preserved hamster?
Boo.
Right. Boo.
Look around. Let me know if you see anything you like.
Alright, I'm calling it right now. Look at that shelf on the right. That's a Rube Goldberg puzzle, isn't it?
That's a what?
A Rube Goldberg puzzle like in Game 17.
That's pretty cool.
Sir, this town's dark history is literally already all over the internet.
Good point. I feel like I'm looking at an I Spy catalog. That's cute. Secret Lives of Guinea Pigs.
Okay, Okay, this is some Kaylee reading material right here.
I mean, I like hamsters, but guinea pigs are kind of cute. They live a lot longer too, 5 to 7 years. Yeah. Quite the athletes.
Quite the athletes.
They're cute. Can we look at every shelf, do you think?
Probably.
Ooh.
What do you call that sort of thing?
There's lots of different names for these types of antique string instruments. It would be hard to nail down exactly which one it is. Oh, she blacked out there for a second. I want to play with the toys.
Why so serious? Why so serious?
Starts coming at me with the phone. Why so cringy? Okay. I'm not seeing any preserved hamsters over here. Did I just steal that?
It's a magnet. I guess it's implied to be free.
Oops.
Since the soundtrack is all piano, I can't tell what notes you're playing and what notes are the OST.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, pinball? Wait, I wanna...
Can we actually play the pinball?
That's what I'm trying to do.
That won't work.
No, shut up.
That won't work.
Worth
Doesn't
a
seem
shot.
like it.
Weird vintage bike.
Boo the hamster is next to the carousel.
Oh, he is? I just totally missed him?
Oh, it's a taxidermied hamster. I was expecting to see him in a jar of formaldehyde.
Ah.
Boo has seen better days. Boo
I
has
quite
seen
like him.
better days.
Don't you have a weird little obsession with taxidermy?
A little bit.
How many taxidermy animals do you own?
One?
What is that?
A shark. A baby shark.
You have a taxidermy baby shark?
Yeah, in a jar.
That's cool.
I mean,
Where did you even get that?
at the beach at a souvenir shop. It's kind of not good that they do that. Like, it's kind of one of those unethical tourist items, but I bought it when I was 12. You know, I didn't know any better. It's still on my bookshelf. The formaldehyde or whatever it is it's preserved in is definitely... My shark has seen better days. Okay. Well,
How small is it?
about yay big.
Bottle sized?
The bottle is a little bit bigger than it, but
But the shark is roughly bottle length.
I don't think I have any more
Alonzi?
taxidermy. I just kind of like the idea of it. I
Perfect
mean,
for a detective.
There's some deer skulls around the house, and I think Dad has like a buck's head on a plaque.
Have you found something
somewhere.
to take home with you?
I have the head of a baby alligator somewhere.
Oh, I think we need to buy the magnet.
All right, I'd like to buy this.
Wonderful. Let me ring that up for you.
Thank you. I gotta say, you've got quite the store here.
Yes, I
Boo
like
is an
to
old
dabble
Baldur's
in
Gate
all
reference?
sorts
Oh,
of
you're right.
interests, and the store gives me an excuse to do it.
I can see how it would. Well, thank you. I better get back to the inn.
Wait, before you go, you asked me if I was curious about what's happening at that inn. I get the feeling you won't stop asking questions until you know. If you find anything, will you talk to me? At least before you tell the internet.
You sound guilty. You sound
Yeah.
hella guilty right now.
Yeah.
Henry, if you know something, you can trust me.
Trust is earned. We will see.
Yeah, we'll see. Goodbye, Henry.
We'll meet again.
Look up the taxidermy of Charles Waterton. Oh, cool.
You're right that, Hannah, you're right that, Boo probably is an old Baldur's Gate reference. I just know it because there's a Magic the Gathering commander that's Minsk and Boo, and then I remember now that they did a Baldur's Gate partnership, so it's probably from that set. And it's with,
Oh,
Kaylee was using it to build a Littlest Pet Shop commander deck.
Maybe I should start playing Magic the Gathering again.
You so should. If I had, like, actual good cameras, we should play Magic the Gathering, make videos of it.
You've got those camera shades.
Yeah, but they're not good enough. Well, their issue is that they only record 3-minute videos.
I mean, this is just the store we were at.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Grand Air is what it's called?
Yeah. It's not that big of a map, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. It's cute.
And we haven't screwed with that boat yet by the ruins. Do you think we could use the goop?
The boat by the... Oh, you know, that could work, as if it's still in our inventory.
I need like a slice of day-old Little Caesars or something.
Things I've never said, even when I was lifeguarding, like surviving on Little Caesars.
This boat has a hole in it. That won't work.
What if it did, though?
Let's go back to the inn.
We probably have to fix the boat at the boat store.
The boat store, you think? I don't know, it seems like a pretty simple jury-rigged puzzle.
I mean, I figured we would need to get something for it at the boat store.
Well, my prime directive right now is to find a keyhole to put this key in.
Wait, Jamie.
What?
Click on it. Thank you.
Thy will be done.
I am literally the Heisenberg of touching rubber ducks. Little Caesars is mid at best. Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah, Little Caesars tastes awful. No one has ever made the argument that they taste good. The whole function is just that it's hot and ready and it's like $7.
How can I help you?
Tell me more about you yelling at your employees.
Do you make it a habit of yelling at your employees?
That was such a passive-aggressive way to ask
Yeah.
that.
I yelled at Ronnie for making a mistake. Does that happen often?
No. Are there any other accusations you'd like to make?
Yeah.
No,
like-
Did you kill Audrey?
Have you met Henry?
The owner of the curiosity shop? Ronnie and I have both had to ask him to leave the property.
Why?
He's caused trouble?
Not yet, but I won't wait to find out. The police have already given him a warning.
Warning for what?
I will have to press
Loitering?
charges.
What are your thoughts on Lauren?
She makes sure the breakfast is ready in the morning. I hadn't had any complaints from our guests.
We have heard of that.
That's all I can ask for.
What?
Lauren at the shop is the one who makes the breakfast.
Oh.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Close the door on your way out.
She's the one who supplies the ranch dressing right next to the orange juice.
How funny would it be if I got the stuff to like have an actual continental breakfast every morning in my house? And I just had all my food in like those little hot keep ready trays.
It's actually kind of a dream of mine to be able to have enough money one day to host a party where like that's a thing.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like anyone who stays the night gets treated to a fancy
You're
breakfast.
not a rat, you're a cat.
I don't know what that's a reference to. Is that like Pajama Sam or something? Yeah, nice little heated trays of food.
We haven't looked at our room that much.
No, we have not.
The downside of being a private investigator is living out of my suitcase.
God, wouldn't it just be the greatest profession ever to be a PI? That would just be so much fun. I will so do that if like I ever have so much time on my hands that I can get the certification.
Did we cancel our Tubi subscription?
Lockpicking kit. Do
Are
we?
these hints?
Maybe. I saw a hope chest with Audrey's name on it. Can I find a way in? Yeah, we should ask Ronnie about how to get into the shed.
Yeah.
Or maybe we could distract him and steal his shit. I bet that there is a secret passageway attached
I
to
don't
this
think
room.
I should sleep right now.
Because if it was anywhere else, it would probably be a little too obvious for us to go in and out.
That quote is from An American Tale from 1986. Oh.
I did not know that.
Hey, how far is the nearest Burger King?
From me?
Yeah.
I think there's one over by the Aldi. I'm not sure. You're not eating Burger King.
Oh, why not? It's a Sunday.
Out of respect for yourself.
But I love Burger King.
I'll sooner make you a burger with like Burger King spirit than I will drive you to a Burger King. Does this place have maybe like a spooky hidden attic somewhere? I feel like it should.
I wouldn't doubt that. We haven't looked up at the ceiling, have we? There could be one of those pull-down things.
Yeah, but I feel like we would have seen it just walking down the hallway.
We should probably check our phones.
Let me ask Ronnie about the shed, and then let's do that.
Yeah. Call people.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Is there any way I could get into the shed out back?
Bored.
Dennis has the only key card.
Okay.
Dennis
Thanks,
has it.
Ronnie.
Why are you interested in this shed?
I saw a chest with Audrey's name on
Don't
it.
tell him these
I
things.
want to find out what's in it.
Oh, interesting. Dennis leaves at 6 p.m. every day. In case you'd like to know.
This is a setup.
Noted. That'll give me a chance to look into Dennis as well.
He's a suspect?
Everyone's a suspect.
Dude, you're a suspect. You're actually the most suspicious suspect. I don't know if you realize that.
What have the other hauntings been like?
She mostly shows up and disappears pretty quickly. It's creepy as hell. The first time I saw her, I didn't know what to do. Sometimes she leaves watery footprints behind.
Hey, yo.
A couple times there were accidents. A guest freaked out and fell down the stairs.
One guy
A
spilled
mirror in
soup
one
on
of
his
the
wife and
bathrooms
got
broke
divorced.
by itself. Water started dripping near my desk.
Water?
Yeah, but when the plumber came to look at it, he couldn't find a leak anywhere.
That's eerie.
Yeah, no kidding. I haven't had a good night's sleep since this started.
We'll get this figured out, Ronnie.
Yeah, I hope so.
Talk to you later.
If you need my help, I'm here.
Why are you interested should not be a question you ask to a detective you hired.
I can't
I
leave
agree.
now. I still have...
He is becoming more suspicious by the millisecond. So I guess there's a way to pass time then?
Yeah, I mean, theoretically we would just go up here and...
As much as I'd love it...
No.
Well, there was a clock nearby, like a working one. Maybe we can use it as a waiting station.
Maybe.
Or maybe the time actually progresses naturally throughout the day.
Maybe I can find him into his office when he's not around. Where did I leave my lockpicking kit?
Maybe we have to look better in our,
Suitcase?
yeah.
I can't look at our door from that angle. I have to do a full 180.
Hello, suitcase.
There it is.
I've known
Yeah.
you too well.
Seems like that's all we need in here. Please, please, please look around Shirley's room. Can we do that while she's in there?
Come in.
Gosh, I dread looking at this woman.
Oh my god.
She's got a typewriter. Wait, she's got a typewriter. All the threatening notes were written on a typewriter.
Oh.
That's very, like, very obviously incriminating.
Are we sure they were written on a typewriter?
Yeah, I mean, they were in, like, courier font. Ghostly affairs. Poltergeist.
Hoaxes.
Which is German for noisy ghosts. I didn't know that. I know that Geist is ghost, but I didn't know that meant noisy. Poltergeists are just, like, the best kind of ghosts there is.
Have you ever seen the movie?
No, I'm not really interested in that movie.
Boo. It's an okay movie.
I have the Poltergeist Final Girl box right here.
Oh, hey.
Hee. Man, Final Girl was so much fun. We should play some.
It's a single-player game.
It's an every player game. You just play together as the same character. Is that all we were supposed to see in here? I might as well read this then. Seances, staple of the 19th century spiritualism, have long fascinated those who long to communicate with the world beyond ours. Popularity of seances reached its peak in the 19th century following the wars with famous literary figures such as Arthur Conan Doyle engaging the help of mediums to reconnect with lost loved ones. I didn't know that. You know who he is, right?
Arthur Conan Doyle, yeah.
Cool. Marjorie, Harry Houdini.
Excuse me. She's gonna leave at some point and we're gonna have to search her purse.
I bet.
Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
I saw that you use a typewriter to write.
Only for my book, dear. It keeps me from overthinking. I'm writing the first draft on the typewriter, then I edit it on my computer back home.
Can you tell me about your book?
Hauntings in Hollow Places. It's a book about all of the best hauntings I've seen in my career. I'm gonna share stories I've never shared with anyone. Still waiting to see if this place ends up in the book.
This place
You
is
might
the
put the
book.
White Oak in your book.
A brand new haunted inn that I happen to be around for? Sounds like the perfect ending for my book.
A little too perfect.
Not only do I explore
quite.
haunted places, I'm there to discover them.
Goodbye.
Well,
Shirley
thanks
is
for your
very
help,
country
Shirley.
fried.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, dear.
Country fried, indeed. She's Emily Griffin mixed with Savannah Woodham. God, I love Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake so much. I need to repost that SpongeBob meme we did.
Hi, Squidward.
No, the other one. Actually, I've made 2 different Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake memes that were both SpongeBob memes. I just realized that.
Wait, which one was the other one then?
It was just SpongeBob like screaming when Squidward gets the managerial promotion in the movie, and he says, "I fucking love Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. I want to live in a cabin in the woods and see 3 people for the rest of my
Ow,
life."
My ears. This is what I was looking at. The ghost lady and Champ the Lake Monster.
Tata Skok.
What?
That was the native name. I bet that what's going to happen is that once we see everything that's important in the day, it's going to give us like a Whispering Oaks at night screen, like how some of the ND games do, and it's just going to fade to evening. And you know what? I bet that's we need to call people first to trigger that. Now that we've met Henry, we can probably tell
Hey,
Consilio.
Alex, what's the latest on your case?
There's a shop owner nearby who keeps snooping around the property.
What's he looking for?
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
You'll have to be the better snoop.
Oh, I will be.
I like the confidence.
Yeah, Kaylee has not played Kapu Cave. I think she'd enjoy it, but Julian and I just played it too recently, so.
There's a blogger staying
Really?
here
How
who's been
recently?
accused
I
of
feel like that
faking
was like a year
ghost
and a half ago.
hauntings.
Summer.
Sounds
Was it
like a
really?
good lead. Have you found any more evidence to believe she's behind it?
She says there's no truth to it, but I'm going to dig into it more.
Keep at it.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Paka
I'll leave you to it then.
Cassandra made it.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Alex. What's up?
Let's see.
I met the only other guest at the White Oak.
Yeah? Who?
A woman named Shirley. She's been staying at the inn for quite a while. Sounds like she was here when the ghost showed up.
Think there's a connection?
Yeah.
Why isn't
Could
there a
be.
yes?
Seems odd that she stuck around, but she mentioned she writes about ghosts.
Ooh, intrigue. A ghost writer who just happens to be around when a ghost shows up.
She's been here
Hey,
3 months.
stranger
How can
things
she
have happened.
afford that?
And
Yeah.
they keep getting stranger.
I'm telling her, she and Dennis they're banging.
I talked to the new owner,
Okay, I don't
Dennis.
subscribe to that theory.
He wants to use the ghost sightings as a way to attract guests to the inn. He's hoping Shirley's blog will help him.
Interesting. Could he be making his own business opportunities?
Using a dead girl to buy an inn and then using her as an attraction? That's dark.
That's business.
Very dark.
But it's a lead. I'll need to find out more about him.
Hey, Tiki. This is not an ND ripoff, I'd say. This is made by hardcore ND fans, and they tried to make their own game, and have succeeded in making their own game after Midnight in Salem was not what they wanted from the series. So we're checking out their first game now, and it's solid so far. I want to see
Get
more
this.
puzzles, though.
I talked to Shirley, and she says that Henry, a local shop owner, has been snooping around the inn.
And they threw shade at
What's he
Penny
doing
Milliken.
around me?
Well, Shirley implied that he had close ties to the family who previously owned the inn.
Sounds like something to look further into.
I completely agree.
It's a one-man team. One person made this?
Oh, wow.
That is impressive.
Get this. There are people claiming that Shirley makes up the hauntings she writes about.
That's highly suspicious. What did she have to say about it?
She was obviously not happy about it and said those people are lying.
Do you believe her?
It's pretty suspicious that she's had these claims made against her, and that she was here when the hauntings started.
Highly suspicious.
Either way, I'll need to do some digging into her past.
Oh, I'll help. I love a good research assignment.
That would be great. Let me know if you find anything useful. So, I found a book about paranormal activities in Shirley's room.
And? She does write about ghosts, right?
Chromie, I haven't seen you in a fat
And
minute.
it talks about ghost hoaxes that were pulled off.
Ooh, that's a big and. Does that mean she did it?
It's only circumstantial evidence. It doesn't prove anything, but it does give me a reason to keep digging.
Do we agree?
Anyway, I'll talk to you
No.
later.
You're right.
Keep me updated.
Do we agree that that dude, I am the Ches, who was leaving comments accusing people of lying on her post, that's important, right?
Yeah.
Do we think that maybe one of these characters in the game is like a super fan of hers in secret?
How do we know that she wasn't leaving those comments?
It's possible.
That was my first thought.
Sorry.
Wait, what did we miss? Oh, this was what we should have been looking at when we had to reinstall the tube, the thingamajig.
Good and simple. Have we read the actual history on the inn?
Yeah, we did. And then basic Latin, and then hauntings and hollow places. Like, let's take another look at this.
Life's great, Chromie.
Or 1 a.m. cheese.
No, it's I am the Ches. Cover the ghost in Lexington next.
Excuse me? Get your hand off the mouse.
We have a magnet. What could we use the magnet for? That must be used to solve a puzzle now, otherwise we would not have gotten it so early.
I don't know about that.
That's typically how these things work. Thanks.
Oops.
That's
I don't think I should sleep right now.
the worst part about streaming is that I can't just silence my 10 billion sneezes that I have during Let's Plays.
Okay. Well. Check in later.
Maybe we ought to fix the boat.
Dennis has the only key for the shed.
We don't use the magnet to fix the boat, do we?
No, we tried that actually. If you want it so bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm always so... Whenever we're stumped, I'm just antsy to, like, get out and just click on things rapidly and find stuff to do. Let's go see Lauren again at the shop. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
I knew
okay.
that would happen. We just had to go outside. So it was the phone calls that were holding us up.
It's past 6. I should take a look in Dennis's office.
Let's do it. Seems like the boat will be a day 2 activity.
Are we gonna get like an Oblivion lockpicking minigame?
If we do, it's gonna be up to you. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay.
Oh, that's lucky.
Okay. Okay.
So it's 2 to the left, and then 2 to the right, and then all the way back to get that one, and then all the way through. Not bad.
I am the winner.
You are the winner.
I am a
You
machine.
are a winner.
You are a winner.
What would Columbo do?
What would Columbo do?
Probably light up a fat stogie.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we can. Okay.
That would have been interesting.
Okay.
For a second, I thought that was it. So, I mean, the key card's probably not well hidden. Oh. It's just simple sequence puzzle, is it not?
Well, you just activated all of them.
North stays down when I click it. But I can also press the middle of the rows. Don't know what that's about yet. To do, hang paintings, unpack best boxes, set up computer, unpack books, find tunnels. He has not yet found the tunnels. Get quotes to rebuild the boathouse, find keys. He says he's looking for key. Well, we found a key. I don't know what keys he knows he's looking for. Oh, this is probably north, south, west, east. Okay. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Good idea.
There we go, and the key card.
A key and a key card.
And diary. Diary.
All right, you can read this.
Oh,
whoa,
boy.
whoa, whoa,
Oh.
Eliza, this is the original owner.
Oh, it's a girl's diary.
That's why you have to read it.
1949. Oh, here we go.
Irish. Grandma McKinley's potato soup.
The headlines speak relentlessly of the war. Soviets test atomic bomb. I try to push my thoughts of bombs and explosions aside. I have to focus on White Oak and its guests. They can't get enough of Grandma McKinley's potato soup. I gave Mrs. Chambers the recipe but left out the secret ingredient. Grandma wouldn't have wanted me to disclose that butter, and a lot of it, was why her soup was so delicious and why Papa had a heart attack.
Death by potato soup. That's how I want to go.
Awesome. Oh, here's just the rest of the recipe.
Do you want to make this? Do you want to actually make this?
Not
like
with
today?
all that fucking butter.
What? But that's how it tastes good.
But that's how he died.
Yeah, in like 40 years, I make that deal. My little grandson,
John loves to sit at the reception, basking in the fuss the guests make over the inn, watching smilers there.
You have to read louder.
Sorry. My little grandson, John, loves to sit at the reception, basking in the fuss the guests make over him. Watching him smile as they arrive, my heart warms at the thought that White Oak will become more than his home. I hope it will be the legacy I leave for him and his children. Yesterday, President...
Wait. Dennis is the grandson, right?
He's the great-grandson, I think?
I thought he was just the grandson. Who's John? He has a brother that he didn't mention?
Well, remember the parents? I think Dennis's parents sold the inn. And then he bought it back. Also, she leaves very infrequent diary entries, but I can't even judge her for that.
Yeah, once every 3 years.
Yeah. Yesterday, President Eisenhower's stern warning about the cost of security was felt by the guests. Mr. Ainsley and his new wife checked out with 3 days left in their honeymoon. The conversations in the dining room were tense and furtive. That's a 7th grade vocab word right there. Despite my best efforts, John picks up on their unease. I've tried to distract him, making puzzles and games for him in the way my father constructed scavenger hunts for my sister and me. Lately, John is fascinated by stories from Prohibition, the ways that ordinary people found to outsmart the structures they no longer believed in. Fun fact, Jamie admitted that he would have been in the temperance movement.
Okay, but like, listen, as I was reading to him the story of bootlegger Mickey Malone, it sparked in me an idea in me, a way to keep my family safe. Dude, we're literally just...
As he was playing Ghost Dogs of Moonlight.
Open allusions to the Nancy Drew canon now.
Has Kaylee ever played Saw? I played like 40% of it.
That was before we were making videos, though.
Yeah.
Little insider secret here. Julian and I, unless it's like in the middle of the summer, in which case we're probably going to play Ransom of the Seven Ships, Julian and I really want to do Saw for the next Let's Play. And if that's the case, Kay might join us.
Jamie does this really funny thing where whenever I want to play a specific Nancy Drew game, he actually immediately plays it with Julian instead, making it so that I can't play the game.
No, you're invited. It's just a matter of...
I know, I'm screwing with you.
Julian and I have floated the idea of just like uploading a Let's Play of Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake and pretending that we don't already have one.
Why not?
We so want to play the old games.
Just add a spin on it. Wear the Get Along sweater. You can lease it out.
No.
I've taken a page from those old stories John loves. Inspired by tales of secret hideaways, I built a shelter under the inn. It's hidden well, and the guests are none the wiser. You just built that yourself, Grandma? After the U2 incident, oh, that's an okay band, the tension is palpable, and I don't want the tunnels to be a constant reminder of how close we are to war. I built it close enough that if it comes to that, my family will be able to escape. Oh, that's cool.
Is the U2 thing the Colombian missile crisis?
Hides behind doors of dust and fire?
What?
I haven't had a chance to write. My hands are still trembling as I recount the last few days. The newspapers called it Black Saturday, the day a spy plane was shot down over Cuba. Ooh. Now the world is on the brink of nuclear catastrophe. So are they going for the whole Cold War subplot in this game? Every Nancy Drew game has like a B plot that's usually historical in some way. This one seems like it's Cold War.
That's pretty interesting. But
building a nuclear bomb shelter.
Let me just point out that this diary is like a span of...
It's sporadic,
that's like 10 years. That's over 10 years.
That's a puzzle right there. I'm not sure what for yet. The inn is empty. Everyone wants to be at home with their families. It is only me and John. He picks up on my anxieties, too nervous to even complete the last puzzle box I made for him. To comfort him, I make up stories about lost boys and treasure hunts. I tell him about the key to an endless song that hides behind the doors of dust and fire. So the moral of the story is that they listened to the news too hard and spent their lives in fear for nothing because there was no nuclear strife in the 20th century.
Okay, you should have been afraid, though. Like...
But, well, what little good it did them, they lived in hysteria.
Yeah, but like... hysteria for good reason.
No nuclear bombs dropped on their country in their lifetime, so that was unfounded fear.
You're right, so you should never be prepared for anything ever.
Where's your nuclear bomb shelter?
Here, I have a password idea.
Tell me where yours is.
Fucking hold on. If I had one, I wouldn't tell you where it was. Oh, fuck.
Oh, great. What did you hit? What did you just do?
Hold on, I'm not done typing doo-doo head.
Just give me a second. How am I gonna... How do I even... Did you hit F11?
Yeah.
You did. Well done.
Thoughts on how this game plays? I think it plays pretty good.
Hey, Cam. It's, It actually... That's probably the best thing I can say about it so far, is it is very snappy and well done point-and-click hitboxes. The hitboxes aren't too difficult to find, and you can, like, intuitively navigate through shit quickly.
I hate it when mom and dad fight. You're right, I'm sorry.
I'm not. You needed to hear that. Songs of the Highland Coast. Are we Scottish or are we Irish? Make up your mind, Myers.
The password is in the office.
American Ferries. Kayla, you're good at Gothic type. What does that say?
Oh my god.
Courier and Elves?
I really can't make out that last word. Ives.
Ives. New York ferry boat. Midnight race on the Mississippi. Oh, these are pretty. Race on the Mississippi.
I like this book.
Yeah. Well, those could be puzzle references for later. You know what? I bet there's a secret passage that would actually be in this room. Dreamer, chill. We can we can get through without the hints. We can struggle, but
Nah,
we'll let it
I have
come
a
out.
very thick skull.
Is this the favorite book then? American Ferries. That's the password.
I don't know. No, hold on. Let me take another look at that.
Well, hang on. Is that? No.
That would be way too simple.
Well, I don't know. Courier and Ives could be the password.
It could be, but I just want to take a look at this myself.
Oh, they were a real company. A New York print company that made a lot of cheap lithographs in the 29th century.
They will be making those lithographs.
On the Mississippi River.
Yeah. A lot of Mississippis.
Well, we got the key card. We can come back in here later. I'm not too antsy to get into his password.
I just want to try it. Okay. Did I spell that right?
Mississippi. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You did it. That's one of those words that is theoretically hard to spell, but if you were ever in an American school, then you knew that it was like a flex to be able to spell Mississippi really fast and correctly. So, like, everyone learned how to do it just so they could spit it at each other. That was like the verbal equivalent of drawing the S in like the weird way.
I actually could never draw the S in the weird way. I mean, I can now, but I couldn't back then.
Can't do that.
Why the hell not? Oh, gotta be closer. Alright, what does Audrey keep in this locked box? Have we seen a reference to this somewhere? Well, there's probably some stuff in here we can use to close up the boat. Why do we keep foodstuffs?
Ooh,
Ew.
a roach. Can we grab it?
No, but we're gonna take a picture and post it on Yelp and destroy this place's business. That's right, there's no camera.
I hate spelling Massachusetts more. I still can't spell Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is a funny one.
These look like old cans. It could be where the tunnel... There's like a tunnel link here.
A chisel or paint scraper. It's a putty knife. Now we just need some putty.
Goop.
Goop. Realistically, the secret place could be attached to here as well.
Ooh.
Oh, Peter, pass the wine.
Angelotti Vineyards?
Oh, Peter, there's a winery nearby.
I'm gonna put you in timeout. Dark chocolate, too? Is this just Kaylee's shed?
This might be my shed.
Okay, how do we think we would solve this? They're not really, like, connected. There's a sun and a moon, but then it's, like, flower, bird, weird circle, so I don't think it tells a story. It's probably something we've seen on a margin somewhere.
On a margin, or we could ask around.
Yeah, let's see if Ronnie wants to cooperate with us.
He might not be here. We should probably go to bed.
Now we gotta snoop at his shit.
Oh, you're right. Ooh.
That is all you.
Can I do this?
That is all you.
Can I do this? Yes. Oh, wow. Your mouse is being weird. That's weird. Oh. Okay, wait.
Use the corners.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And look at the margin.
Could talk. No. No, obviously that's not. Ah. I'd really like it if we could talk. I know it's been since
Weird since Audrey died.
No.
But we were friends once, remember?
Yeah. I wish that you would talk to me about what happened. Okay.
Ronnie, I'd really like it if we could talk. I know things have been weird since Audrey died, but we were friends once, remember? I wish that you would talk to me about what happened. I wish that things go back to the way they used to be. I wish Audrey had never died. Please talk to me, Lauren. So it says a lot that Ronnie tore that up.
Yeah.
He has no desire to make amends.
With Lauren. But Ronnie's the one who seems to be all, like, doomerish about not having any friends.
Yeah, he seems... So he's, lying.
Did we just throw it back out?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want him to know it's gone.
Yeah, I guess.
Hiking to Multnomah Falls. Tallest waterfall in Oregon. Why are we talking about Oregon? This game's in New York.
I mean, maybe he wants to leave.
Oh, that's a good point.
Hiking adventures. As you ascend the switchbacks beyond the bridge, the trail becomes steeper and more secluded, immersing you in the dense forest.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Is this where he buried her body? Did they ever recover her body?
Would be interesting.
Oops. Do you think there's anything else back here?
This music reminds me of a game called Salt, where you're basically a pirate. Everyone's dropping their favorite big words. My biggest word is the magic card, Asmarana Mordekaist and a Koldakar.
Gesundheit? Do you think we can go in Shirley's room while she's asleep?
Come in.
Oh.
I guess she's still awake.
Evening, darling. The night is young and full of mystery.
I feel like every character
can
has the
feel
exact
it.
same teeth.
They
You
do.
can feel it?
I have also
Oh
noticed it.
yes,
And
the
I feel so
ghost
called
is
out because it's a lot what my
certainly
teeth
up
look
to
like.
something.
How do you know?
There's a chill in the air.
Oh
If
yeah.
you're planning on
we haven't
exploring,
had
be
any
careful
ghost
out there,
encounters
you
yet,
hear?
have we? Besides when we
I
drove
will.
in.
Don't worry about me.
That's gonna happen tonight, for sure.
Yeah, we should start looking out windows.
Yeah. Go to that one window in the hallway that we saw shit out of. End of the hall.
Yeah. Why can't?
Second floor.
Oh, you're right.
Nothing yet. It's a putty knife. It's a picture agate.
Oh wait.
Well, we've got 2 keys now, but we haven't found a single lock anywhere. Maybe the second key opens up that safe at the boathouse.
Creepy. Aw.
Just people said look at your phone when you're on the statue and then put it down.
Hey. Yeah, that's creepy.
Freaky.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll take over. Oh, can we not? Oh, we can go down the track. Yeah. Spooky. For a second, I thought this had all been put back together.
It won't open.
Okay, this is the new key.
That won't work.
I mean, it doesn't say it's locked. Wait, try the putty knife.
Why would that do it?
Can't do that.
I don't know. You might be able to put it in along the edges or something. You probably need oil.
Oh, we got a flashlight.
Yeah, don't go in there.
Как интересно.
I'm missing something.
We're missing putty.
Yeah, that would be it. Our bike is just here everywhere we go. How about the store at night? It's kind of funny that I think the bike is slower than just spam clicking to get to a location.
I think it's the only way we can
They're
get to
not
that other
open.
place.
Maybe. Oh yeah, the curio shop. They're probably closed too, but I'll just exhaust it anyways.
I also like this music better than Keys.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know. I low-key was a fan of the Key soundtrack.
I thought
They're
you
not
hated the
open.
Key soundtrack.
There were moments in it that I really didn't like, and the moments I really didn't like were just the basic piano music. I really liked the like town square music that was like a little harpsichordy.
Well, I'm not saying that the Key music was bad. I'm just saying I think this music's pretty good.
This makes me wish you played more yesterday. I wish I played more yesterday too. I got so frustrated when I had that game crash and lost all my progress. And I didn't want a chance at happening again. Gone Home would be a fun play for y'all. I've actually played that already, so I'm afraid that it would not make for a very authentic Let's Play.
What's Gone Home?
It's a simple narrative walk-in simulator exploring a house game. And structurally, it was a big inspiration for Pain Street Killings. The devs just like the idea of exploring and slowly unfolding a story as you find things. Well, we've already done that box.
It's getting pretty late.
Oh my god.
What?
Emma put Vinny in a stroller.
Where did Emma get a stroller?
I don't know.
I love that cat.
Yeah, context, that's my roommate's cat.
Oh!
Oh, hey!
Key 1. Key 2.
Oh.
Okay, wait. This is gonna start making more sense now. Because,
What's at the bottom of the fireplace?
I saw that too, but I don't think I can interact with it. It's just part of the fire gate. Okay, there was a mention about this in the book in Dennis's office.
Do we have to lockpick it again?
Oh, I guess we do. Same puzzle each time. Well, I guess the lock wouldn't change.
Correct.
Logically. Okay. So, where was that diary? taking a page from those old stories John loves. I built a secret hideaway, built a shelter under the inn. It's hidden well. Guests are none the wiser. Built it close enough that if it comes to that, my family will be able to escape. But she hid the entrance. I haven't had a
picture of this.
Okay. I haven't had a chance to write. My hands are still trembling. Now the world is on the brink of nuclear catastrophe. Yes, yes. The inn is empty. Everyone wants to be home with their families. It is only me and John. He's too nervous to even complete the last puzzle box I made for him. To comfort him, I make up stories about lost boys and treasure hunts. So, yeah, okay, so the last puzzle box was made. There's 3 different puzzle boxes, and there's a key in each one of them. One of the keys is just sitting in his desk, so I guess he'd already solved it. What do you think the last one would be?
Well, because this one gave us the key that's on the bottom, I think this is the last one she made.
Makes sense.
So there's probably one hidden. I'm gonna say I think it's in the boathouse.
Yeah, maybe in that safe. Let's just try no cap, all one word. Oh, sorry, Mike.
Well, try career and knives.
You're right. Password puzzles are not always easily put together. I need a password to get into Dennis's laptop. What could it be? Why is it shelter? Check in with Cass. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Remember we told her to look into Shirley?
Yeah, let's see what you found out. Give me the tea, Cass.
Hey, Alex. How's the case going?
So is this our place or a different game character's place? This is an inn that we're staying at.
Any updates on that
We're
research
a private
assignment?
investigator.
I did some digging around about Shirley. She has an avid fan base, but she also has a lot of controversy surrounding her. This isn't the first time someone accused her of faking a haunting.
Interesting.
Yeah, but her fans get very upset when someone does.
That's the internet for you.
No, I'm talking very upset. They go back to the places she's visited to try to prove that the hauntings are real.
And do they prove it?
I guess it depends on what you want to believe. The fans believe they've proved it. The skeptics don't think so.
Sounds about right. Doesn't help me much, but it keeps her on my suspect list. Are there any incidents between her and the skeptics? Should I be worried she'll do something more?
Not that I can tell. She addresses them online as non-believers and claims they have nothing better to do with their time. But I haven't read about any escalated incidents. Yet.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for looking into that. I'll keep an eye on her.
Happy to help. If anything else comes up, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Cass. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Keep me updated.
Valuable intel. Any new internet searches we can do? Nah.
No. And it looks like our stream skipped for a little bit.
Did it?
Well, it was buffering. I don't know how far behind it is.
Yeah, it's probably not an issue. Was there like a note on one of these pages that we missed?
No, I don't think so. I'm just taking a closer look.
What are lithographs?
A lithograph is a type of print done by layering colors.
Huh. And that's what these are?
Yeah. Eagle.
Oh, maybe it's one of the names of the ships.
That's what I was thinking.
Try Great Republic, maybe? Because they made the names to be very easily visible.
Eagle looked like a very easy to read word.
Try Eagle and Great Republic both. Maybe put a space in. What were the other boats named? I'm just going off of Dreamer's hint that it was something in the books. I said Dreamer, stop giving hints, but now we need hints. I can't make up my mind.
No hints.
No name. The Minneapolis?
It looked That looks like it says Mempolis.
The Memphis.
Oh, Memphis. Yeah, try Memphis.
We have you surrounded. Stop saying Memphis. Nah.
Rats.
Do you need to call Bess and George?
No, I'm too smart.
Is there a hint that we haven't noticed to Dreamer, or are we just supposed to find the password? Maybe it's Courier ampersand Ives. You do a lithograph in Castle Malloy. Oh, the jetpack instructions. Yeah, that is a lithograph, isn't it? Capitalization, maybe.
It's hard for me to see the keyboard.
Spaces, maybe? Guess not. His wallpaper looks sick as hell.
You could also add SS, HMS, USS before the ship names. Maybe?
Will I play RE2 Remake or Amnesia the Bunker? I actually don't know a thing about any of the Resident Evils, but I do like Amnesia, and I would do the Bunker, but I really ought to play Machine for Pigs first.
Dreamer says they mentioned Alexi for a reason.
Alexi. I didn't see that.
They said the password was in Alexi's favorite book. But I thought the only book that we could look at was that one.
Let me think of what Alexi's favorite book would have been.
Or something like that. I'm probably wrong.
Mentioned Alexi for a reason. What were Alexi's passwords? How did he do things?
Courier and Per se and Ives. Yeah.
Per se Ives. Later, Cam. Mentioned Alexi for a reason. I mean, he had the one puzzle box. My head is full of empty.
Yeah, the password is in the office, Alexi's favorite book. Scroll back to our hints.
Is it just antiques? We're going for a Lewis Chandler? Oh, I don't know.
I just dropped my phone on your floor and banged my elbow on your chair. How did he read it?
How did he read his favorite book?
Upside down?
What? I need to think about this. What was Alexi's favorite book? No maze game option? Why? Why? Breaking that new Windows 11 update will force everyone to have a maze game bypass to their user security. Oh, look at that.
Oh, hey. Straight
Tequila.
bourbon.
Straight bourbon.
So does Dennis actually have the drinking problem, or is this... I mean, why
That
is
bottle's
this...
full. He's saving that.
It's easily accessible to Ronnie.
He always read it from cover to cover.
We
I don't
could've
remember
thrown
that
its
dialogue.
back.
Weird border on that.
Yeah, but that's just a graphical error, isn't it? Could
I'm
just be the cover. Try American Fairies Courier and Ives.
Let's do the whole thing. Nope, that's a limit. Wah, wah.
Rats.
need to find WTTG keys in the in-room. Thought about you playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, watching the Silent Hill 2 playthrough. Love the horror playthroughs you do. I love horror and I love mystery. And I'm happy to have this new mystery, and then, you know, this week Asylum comes out. Oh!
Ah! I'm a genius.
That was sneaky. Well
I
done.
am so smart.
Maritime 1905.
Nice.
That was really well hidden. I don't even know if I'm mad or impressed.
I'm impressed. Alright, let's go. Right to the emails.
Unlock massive savings now. Dear valued customer, this is just like when Toblerone emailed me the other day and said that they wanted to partner with me.
Very real sponsors.
Toblerone Chocolate wants to partner with me. Dear valued customer, congratulations. You've been selected to receive an exclusive offer just for you.
Kaylee is so smart having
Maritime
Women's
Library
History Month.
Act now to claim a 70% discount on our top-rated fishing products. Hurry, this amazing deal is available for a limited time only. Click the link below to start saving big today. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Your savings await.
Duh, do you get it? It's a phishing scam. That's good.
Okay, but
That's good.
But that would work on me.
That's good. That's good. Come on, that's good.
Hi, Dennis. Congratulations on acquiring your grandmother's inn. So yes, grandmother.
Oh, okay. So his
So,
brother.
He must have a
John.
brother named John. I just heard the fantastic news about you buying the White Oak, and I wanted to send over my congratulations. I know how much this place means to you and how long you've dreamed of this moment. It's inspiring to see your hard work and dedication come to fruition. Your grandmother will be incredibly proud to see your legacy continue in her grandson's hands. Wishing you all the best as you embark on this new chapter, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the wonderful things you do at the end. Your friend, Mark.
We
No
have
mention of a
very
brother.
clean inbox.
Unlock. Oh, reflections from the Irish coast.
Oh, sorry. Were you still
A
looking at
sailor's
something?
blog?
As the sun sets over the Irish coastline, I sit by the window of my... I'm not doing that.
No.
Gazing out at the Atlantic. The rhythmic crash of waves against the shore brings a comforting calm, a stark contrast to my past life as a Navy officer. Is this his writing, or is this something that he I guess
think
it was a
subscribed
subscription.
To, yeah. He subscribed to just receive Magnus,
Or
whatever his name was.
Or is
last name.
Dennis actually John? Name change. Oh.
Oh,
maybe-
that's a good point.
Maybe he is in, some kind of witness program, or he's just lying.
I don't think he's in a witness program. He probably might have just changed his name for name reasons. Haunted Hostels Review.
Revival.
You're right.
How blogger Shirley Hammerman boosted local tourism. Oh, hey, wait, we can change the link.
So he's actively been researching how she could help boost it. Maybe they're working together. That would explain why she stayed for so long, is that he might be cutting her a discount.
Wildly off topic, but Jamie, I know you're a Columbo lover. He'll never love Columbo like I do, like myself, so I encourage you to watch Elsbeth, which is like Columbo if the detective was Kimmy Smith. Oh, cute.
I've heard of that. I caught a commercial for that once or twice. Kaylee and I are watching the David Suchet Poirot show right now, and we're loving that, but we will need more mystery shows when it's done, and I will consider Elsbeth. Thank you. Could be a first name, middle name situation. That's true. I once went by Parker for a time, which is my middle name, because I was an evil.
You and I should make fun of each other more about from horrific things we did as children.
Yeah. The hostel, housed in a century-old building, was said to be haunted by the spirit of a former owner, a friendly ghost named Elizabeth. I mean, I'm not sure if we're gonna learn anything important from this.
Yeah, this is just, proof that he's been looking into stuff.
Like, I would read it, but it seems like things we've already learned.
Well, hold on. Look at the way that this link works. Post 231 was post 230.
I would be amazed. Nah, this is not Reflect Studios, Kaylee. Let it go.
No, I need to give it a shot.
I need to find hidden links in the PGP key.
Damn.
Nah, I don't think that's gonna work.
The internet sucks.
Well, we low-key learned nothing from that.
I think that email with Mark was pretty important.
Was it?
I feel like it was.
Talk to suspects. Well, the only suspect here is Shirley, isn't she?
Yeah, but that's just a general thing. Like, we can continue talking to suspects tomorrow.
Probably. Oh.
Let's go to bed.
You think?
Yeah.
Alright, maybe we've seen it all. There's still that chest out back.
Excuse me. Well, I think the game has a day and night cycle, so we can do it another
I
time.
still have work to do.
Okay, I guess not.
Curious.
What about our notebook?
There must be a way to figure out the combination to that hope chest. Dreamer said things in this game are very well hidden, so maybe it's just very well hidden. Audrey... I don't think she's left anything here that belonged to her.
Ew.
I wonder if that QR code takes us to like an Easter egg or something.
Wait, let me test it out.
Okay. Can you scan it?
Hold on, I'm trying. Doesn't look like it. Let me get closer. It's probably too slanted.
Maybe it's because you're...
No.
Okay.
I can scan things.
Oh well. That's where we got the putty knife. So I don't think there's anything in the shelf. Oh, here we go.
When the sun rises and the flower blooms, the bird will return.
I had to move the boxes on the side to find it. Sun rises, flower blooms. Ah!
Come on now.
The bird returns.
Here we go. Oh. Oh yeah. Give me
Ugh, fox and geese. I hate
Give me
that
that.
game.
Oh,
Audrey's a
I want-
Canadian, confirmed. Or not Audrey.
I want to look at the little crochet plushie.
April 19th, 2011. Dad left for a business trip. I miss him already. April 27th, 2011. Today we found puzzles scattered all over the inn. I can't wait to tell Dad when he gets home. Mum's mum. Mom says the puzzles were left behind by the lady who built the inn. There's a portrait of her in the lobby. I think she's beautiful. Lauren and I felt like Nancy Drew trying to solve them, but Ronnie thinks we're wasting our time. Maybe he's right.
Ronnie's not been right once.
I finally beat Ronnie's pinball score. He couldn't believe it. I told him I've been practicing, but really, it's because Uncle Henry rigged the machines for me.
Uncle
Henry.
Henry.
I don't think we knew that they were related.
Well, it's either a family-friend situation or that is actually her uncle.
Now Ronnie owes me ice cream. I wonder if I ask really nicely, would Uncle Henry rig another machine for me?
There was the pinball machine in the store.
Yeah, that probably is the one.
May 11th, 2011. I like spending time with Ronnie.
Alex is
It
gonna say
sounds
something.
like Henry and Audrey's mom were pretty close.
Dad's been away a lot these days. I can tell it's really hard on Mom. When the guest bathroom flooded, she broke down in tears. I asked Uncle Henry if he could help fix it. He's really good at fixing things. Mom thinks so too. He makes her laugh a lot.
They were banging.
June 18th, 2011. Yesterday, Mom gave me, Lauren, and Ronnie $2 each for the Little Springs Festival. She must have been in a good mood because she agreed to go on the Ferris wheel with Uncle Henry, even though she is afraid of heights. All that practice at the arcade has really paid off. I won the first prize at the ball throw. His name is Boo.
Aww.
Even though she couldn't stop smiling, Mom won't let me keep him. She says he looks like a rat. That's alright. I can visit him at Uncle Henry's whenever I want. I wonder if it was an alive
I was
hamster
gonna
to begin
say
with.
that, I don't like that very much.
Henry's been staying over a lot lately. I think he makes Mom feel safe while Dad's away. So far, nothing's gone wrong, and I hope I haven't seen Mom... I'm sorry, detective protagonist, do you not feel the least bit weird just invading the privacy of a girl that you've, like, have no business snooping into like this?
I sure don't.
Like, we haven't learned much of anything from this besides that Henry and Audrey's mom were together. It feels weird. It feels just the least bit weird, I must say.
Do you think Nancy Drew wouldn't do this?
I don't know.
Nancy Drew would absolutely.
Nancy does this,
Drew
yeah.
would do this and then call up every person on like the dead relative's phone and be like, "So what exactly was your relationship with Audrey?"
It just didn't seem like we learned a whole lot from that. I don't know.
No, we learned that Henry has an extra connection to the deceased.
I guess you're right.
and the deceased's mother. Oh, finally. Hey!
Oh my god.
Ooh, she's kind of going like walk, walk, fashion baby to us. There was a little bit of...
Ooh, person.
Hey!
What was that?
She's dead.
Shirley, are you okay?
Yow.
Family Guy death position.
I think I'm all right, dear. I just slipped.
Lie.
But who is that running from the house?
Poseidon's name is there all this water out
Fuck
here?
you mean Poseidon's name?
Blasted ghost has done it again.
Clearly she's a 21st
Can I
century
help you?
Hellenist.
No, thank you, dear. I'm all right. I'm just gonna head back to my room for the night.
You did that to distract us from whoever the hell was running away.
Actually, you might not be wrong.
There's gonna be no finding them now.
Spooky ghost, though.
I'm sorry I talk with a vocal fry without even realizing
Can
it.
you
I
let
know-
that go?
I know
No
ho-
one
No,
cares.
I think it's so annoying.
If you think it's annoying, then don't do it.
I can't help it.
Well, it's not annoying, so you're in luck.
Okay, fine. I don't know why I'm looking over here. I don't think there's actually any chance of finding whoever ran away. It looked like a dude, though.
It did look like a dude. Well, I was hoping we'd find that last key, but I guess not yet.
This boat has a hole in it.
I really think it'll be,
In the safe?
yeah. I bet you we can go to bed now.
Likely.
Thank you, Needs.
Wait a second. Shirley's not in her room, is she?
She said she was gonna go to bed.
Come in.
Ah. Maybe we can confer with her.
I just knew something was gonna happen tonight. I just didn't expect it to happen to me.
Don't tell me you're passing that off as
Are
a
you
paranormal
sure
event.
you're okay?
That she slipped.
Oh, I reckon I'll be fine. Don't worry about little old me. Just a little flustered is all. Thank you for checking up on me, dear. I think I'm gonna get some rest now.
Yeah, of course. We'll talk later.
Good night.
Do you think that she's more suspicious or that Ronnie's more suspicious?
She's part of something dishonest. I don't believe that she's the murderer, though. I bet that she's behind the hauntings, but
Well, wait a minute. Murderer? Are you saying that the point of this is going to be figuring out who is responsible for the death?
yeah, I don't think that.
Well, I don't know. We didn't go in here hoping to solve a murder. We know that she died in a boating accident, but that doesn't mean that she was murdered in a boating accident.
The police questioned.
I get the impression that that's, like, going to be where we go ultimately, but there's no reason to fully believe it right now.
I do not know. Go to bed. Haunting in the night, question mark?
Well, we just got one, so probably not. Change of clothes? No?
Alright, day 2. I would like to go confront Dennis about the shit we learned.
Yeah.
How much longer are you good to go for?
Well, how much of the game did you want to beat today?
I don't know. I mean, you're on spring break, so I figured that we could go live again in the afternoon soon.
Yeah.
This week.
That would be, Yeah, I suppose we could.
Let's at least chat with everybody about what we found.
Agreed.
How can I help you?
Someone mentioned that they thought he was playing the piano when we first saw him. I thought the same thing, too.
That's funny.
I've heard there have been accidents surrounding the ghost. You're not worried about the safety of your guests?
Accidents. I've had a few clumsy guests who want to blame things on a ghost. No, I'm not worried.
Oh my god, I just made the connection that was Audrey's chest and not Lauren's. I thought that was Lauren, the living girl's chest, which is why I thought it was weird. No, yeah, that was not weird to read through the writings of a dead girl. Because, like, we're trying to figure out what happened to her.
Yeah, I thought you got that.
I mixed up Audrey and Lauren.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, Lauren was mentioned in the book.
Have you ever seen the ghost?
Oh, we're about halfway
No.
through.
I've only heard stories. And that's all they are. Stories.
If you saw a ghost, would you believe it?
If I saw a ghost, I'd take a nap, make sure I hadn't eaten anything weird that day, and check in with my doctor.
You wouldn't believe it even if you saw it?
I'd believe something was wrong with me if I saw a dead person walking around.
If you think the ghost is only a story, how will that help your business?
People love a good story. They'll pay good money for one, and this inn will allow people to be immersed in an experience. They'll feel like they're a part of it, and then they'll tell their friends all about it.
You wouldn't be tempted to add to the story?
I won't need to. People's own imaginations will do the brunt of the work, and the lore of the inn, as well as my business, will keep growing.
Did you happen to be around last night?
I was here until 6 like always. Why do you ask?
I thought I saw a man in the dark outside. Just wondering who it was.
Henry, if you see him again,
Really?
me or
Well,
Ronnie
remember,
know.
they were...
Yeah.
We'll have the cops come over and check.
That is a fair point.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Of course.
Oh, breakfast time.
Breakfast time.
Just a little bit.
That's enough salad dressing.
And I want to make the chance to have a real breakfast coffee. Oh!
With the espresso art.
Perfect. It's beautiful. Let's see, I want pancakes and yogurt and maybe a cinnamon roll and some roast beef, some chicken, some pizza.
That's good.
Okay. Oh.
All right, you've got your morning routine out of the way.
Yes. I'm gonna go talk to Ronnie.
Cool.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Have you ever noticed that he like always has that little white spot there? I like to imagine that
On
it's
his
milk.
Philtrum.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, we should bring this up.
There's a collapsed house out by the lake. What do you know about it?
It's an old boathouse. That's the spot where Audrey crashed.
She crashed?
Who owns it?
Oh.
It's part of the inn's property.
Why hasn't it been repaired?
Lisa had plans to repair it, just never got around to doing it. I think it was too hard for her to deal with. Then she ended up selling the place. Dennis wants to repair it and build it up as a second business.
He's all business, huh?
Oh yeah. He seems good at what he does, though.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something about Henry.
What is it?
I found Audrey's old diary, and she mentions him in it. It seems to indicate that he hung around the inn quite a bit when Audrey's father wasn't around.
Wait, what are you implying?
I think I'm pretty clear.
I don't know. I don't even know if it matters, but it sounds like Henry spent a lot of time here and is still trying to get involved. You said he doesn't like you, right?
Nah, he was never my biggest fan.
Well, it's a lead that I need to look into more.
Here,
Oh.
What's this?
Lisa's number. She knows Henry
Oh.
better than most people. Maybe she can help.
That's quite useful. Has his top button always been undone?
I think so.
I saw the ghost again last night. She said, "Help me." Why do you think Audrey's ghost would say that?
Because she was murdered.
Maybe she's trapped here? Can't move on to the afterlife?
Maybe.
Why don't you ask Shirley? She seems to know a lot about ghosts.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
I
idea.
suppose.
She may have seen something last night, too.
What do you mean?
She had an accident, slipped on some of those water footprints you mentioned.
Oh, is she okay?
She seemed fine, just flustered.
That's good to hear.
Were there wet
I'm
footprints? We
glad
didn't
she's
see those.
okay.
I didn't see any either.
I talked to Dennis. Did you know that his great-grandmother originally opened this inn?
Yeah, I knew. That's why he bought the place.
Do you think he would use Audrey's death to get the inn back?
Hell no.
I don't think so. From what I understand, he stumbled across the listing while he was looking for new business opportunities.
You know that for sure.
That's what I heard.
Talk to you later.
If you need my help, I'm here.
Well.
Oops.
Going to see,
Miss Ma'am.
Come in. Good morning, darling. Come to check on old Shirley.
How are you feeling after that fall?
My backside's bruised, but not as much as my ego. Anyways, enough about me. You
got
did
Millie
some
Stratton
exploring
eyebrows.
last night. Find anything interesting?
I actually had a question. Have you ever had a ghost ask you for help?
For help? Let me think. There was the Arlington ghost, a cowboy who lost his love before he died.
We read about that.
Folks told stories of him asking them to return his beloved Clarice.
That's sad. Did the cowboy ever find her?
No, not that I've heard. As far as I know, he's still there, asking for her return. Then there was the ghost of Deblawnay Lake. She lost her handbag in the water. When I saw her, that's all she could talk about.
Were you able to help her?
Bless your heart, I was not going swimming for a lost handbag in a murky lake.
Even if it meant bringing rest to a lost spirit?
The lost spirit can't get wet. She can go find her own handbag. Why are you asking me this? Got some ghost problems?
Don't be honest with her.
Just
I
curious.
was just wondering why a ghost might stay behind. And if there was a reason, you'd think they'd want help, right? So their spirit could move on?
Well, that all depends on the spirit. Some stay behind for revenge,
record player's
they're
making
too
weird noises
angry to
again.
ask for help. Some have lost their way and don't know they need to ask for help. Others stay behind to help the living. You have to find the root of the ghost story to know which one it is.
Find the root of the story.
That gives me something to think about. Thanks for your help, Shirley.
Anytime, dear.
Okay. Well, before we pause, we should also go to the boat lady and
Yeah.
talk to her.
About some of our discoveries.
Yes. We haven't talked to her in a hot minute. I'm really good at running. Hi.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Lauren. Have time for some questions?
I'm a little busy right now, but if you don't mind helping me with this, I could give you a few minutes of my time.
I can do that.
Oh,
I'll need to select the right tag for each item.
Oh, okay.
logic puzzle. That's you.
No, I hate logic puzzles.
The price is over $18.99. The item is 10% off, except for t-shirts, which are 20% off. If it's under $18.99, the item is 15% off, except for drinks.
I took a picture.
Helmets have an additional 15% off. If an item is not on sale, select pass. Okay.
So, oh, okay. We get to keep it. If the price is over $18.99,
It's pass.
it's okay.
Pretty sure that's a pass, yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh,
If
no, it's
it's-
15% off, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
It's gonna be
20.
if it's over 8, so it's 25, because they have an additional 15%.
Yeah. Bike helmet.
25. Cola drinks are not on sale.
So it's a pass.
Tire slime. It's under $18.99. Then the item is 15% off. Sweater. It's over $18.99.
10%.
Except for t-shirts, which are 20% off.
This is a t-shirt.
Is this a t-shirt?
No, it's not, that's what I'm saying. It's a sweater. It's called a sweater. So that'd be 10%.
Oh, okay. 10%. T-shirt, okay.
Ah.
T-shirts are 20. 20. Saddlebag.
A lot of horse riding around here.
20%? No, wait.
10%. If it's over $18.99, that'd be 10%.
Oh, okay.
Handlebars, that'd be 10% also, I think. Saddle. That's a bike seat, not a saddle.
Yeah.
Water bottle. That's not a drink, so
If it's under, then it's 15.
yeah.
Pass. That's expensive for a hat.
15.
Perfect.
Okay, I guess we did it. Easy sorting puzzle.
Thanks for the help. Now, what did you want to ask me?
Oh.
I found a letter you wrote to Ronnie asking him to talk.
Oh?
Yeah, it had been ripped up and
Yeah,
thrown
let's
away.
tell her that.
Do you go through people's trash often?
It's a bad habit of mine.
Well, I'm not surprised he threw it away.
Sounds like you were trying to talk to him with no luck.
No, we used to be friends, but ever since Audrey died, he keeps brushing me off.
Hello, Alex.
Ronnie hate train.
It sounds like there's more that he's not saying.
There definitely is. I just wish he'd talk to me.
He definitely remembers something.
Yeah.
I saw the ghost again. She asked me for help. You knew Audrey. Why would she do that?
Well, like I said before, maybe there are questions she wants answered. Maybe you need to find out what those questions are.
What do you know about her death?
She was in a boating accident.
What else happened? How did she get into an accident?
There was a fight. Audrey and Ronnie, they got into this fight. She was upset and came to talk to me about it.
About what?
She was conflicted. I don't think she really wanted to break up with him.
Why did she then?
Everyone thought she deserved better, and we weren't quiet about how we felt.
What else happened that night?
Let me think.
We all got hammered.
She came over to talk, and Ronnie kept calling and calling. She finally answered. He told her he wanted to meet with her to talk through things. I told her it was a bad idea. She told me she wouldn't talk to him, but wanted to go out for a boat ride.
Is it common to go boating at night?
The locals do sometimes. Audrey did quite a bit. She would say she did her best thinking on the lake.
What else happened?
I don't know. She was dead, and the police said it was a boating accident.
What about Ronnie? You said he wanted to talk to her that night?
Yeah, I've asked him about it. He says he doesn't remember that night.
He killed her, 100%.
Do you believe him?
I think he doesn't want to remember. Maybe Audrey's trying to help him.
What do you know about Henry?
I know him pretty well. He was close with Audrey's family, so he was always hanging around the inn.
What do you think of him?
He's a bit eccentric, but a good guy. He actually rigged a couple arcade machines at his shop so Audrey and I could play them for free.
Teach me the secret.
I've heard he's been hanging around the inn. Do you know why he might do that?
Well, why are you hanging around? With Audrey's ghost showing up, he probably wants to know what's going on too.
Any reason I should be concerned about him?
I remember Audrey saying he had a temper. I never saw it myself, though.
Thanks for the help.
See you around.
Interesting.
Quite.
Well, if you'd like, I'm good to call it a day there.
All right.
Big strides. Let me
Big
see if this game
strides.
has like a...
We
How
have a
do you save? Yeah. Okay,
Oh, there's
there was
autosave.
autosaves.
Well, we should save and name it.
Yeah, let's overwrite.
Well, we can just overwrite the save we were currently on.
I guess you're right. Now we're doing this. It's totally Ronnie. Okay.
It's totally Roni.
It's hey guys, welcome back to It's Totally Roni. This is my fucking TikTok that I do where I just blog about working at the concierge at this boring ass hotel. Yeah. We'll be back for some more It's Totally Roni later this week, I think. Thanks for coming along for this one. I like it so far. It's it has like the inklings of like you can see it's the start of what can be bigger. I want to see like some more challenging puzzles instead of just like sorting things out and finding hidden things. But I definitely see the old school Nance vibes in the inspiration.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, like, there's some little things here and there that feel like, oh, that looks like a mistake. But, like, I don't mind any of them. They don't break me from the immersion. And knowing that this was, like, one dude developing it is extremely impressive to me.
Yeah, one guy or gal. It is also immensely impressive that this one game does not... I have said nothing about the voice direction because the lines are delivered seamlessly. That was Seven Keys' probably biggest problem, was that characters were all saying their lines as if they weren't actually speaking to each other. And in this game, the dialogue flows quite seamlessly.
I kind of agree with that.
I mean...
I think there are some Alex lines that, like, feel a little bit unemotive.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't hate it.
If anything, I'd say that's a writing problem, but people deliver their lines pretty well, especially the characters. Alex does have a couple ones that I think are a little hung up on.
I thought Ronnie's were pretty good.
Ronnie is good. I really like
Lauren's
Dennis
are pretty good.
Lauren might be the best so far.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to cut you all loose now. Thanks for tuning in, and you can expect another stream of this to go up later this week. I will probably just schedule a stream and get a notification for it, and then we'll go up that way. See y'all then.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.